So anyway, I am Dustin. This is Tabletop to Keyboard. We are back for more Zweihander action. This is Horror in Huttenberg, Chapter 6, the first Barnstormer. And we have a full crew with us tonight, minus our guest player. Unfortunately, Lee had a last-minute emergency he had to go take care of, so we miss you, Lee, and he's going to try to make it back next game, because the party does want to go find Everest, the elf from Terror and Treefell, the prequel to this game. You can catch all that Everest action on YouTube. All the episodes are up there if you want to find out who Everest is. But you'll have to wait another 2 weeks to get to meet him, as will the players here. And speaking of players, we got everybody back this week. So we are... Wow, it completely redid my overlay cuts again. How did that mess that up? Oh well, we're just going to have to roll on with it for the moment. I don't know how that happened. But Streamlabs is doing funny things today. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to go ahead and start. We got Chuck from Defenders of Cobalt. Tell us where we can find you and who you are and what you're playing.
Oh my gosh, that's right. I am Chuck from Defenders of Cobalt. You can find me on twitch.tv/Defenders of Cobalt, or Zweihander RPG, or Goodman Games Official, or this coming Saturday we'll be premiering someplace new and fancy, but it's still a secret, so I can't tell you about it.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Does. Tonight I'll be playing Ivan again. What is he? He's a smuggler, highwayman, and he is mentally preparing himself to kill a small child.
It has to be done sometimes. All right. Jeff, why don't you take over here next? Why this thing will let me move Lindy around.
Well, I'm a local here on the TT2KB channel, so you've probably seen me around with Dustin doing the Wisdom Check and every other show we do that you can see down in the panels down below there. But for this game, I am playing Wolfram, who is he's a rake. He's on a mission to get the best information he can about the underworld of the city and write his treatise on criminal behavior. Little did he know, though, that got him involved in real serious chicanery here, like time travel, demon fighting. I don't know. That's not probably normally part of the process, and that's kind of led him to go from being just a simple rake into a sellsword. So hopefully that'll keep him alive long enough to get his story.
All right, so Lindy.
That's me. I'm Lindy, and I'll be playing Ravita Baudelaire, daughter of General Baudelaire, which is fine. He's just coming to visit at the end of the week. I'm sure it's fine. She's a convict and now an apothecary, I believe, is what my second class is. And it's very exciting. And she's pretty pleased that they discovered like 2 secret identities of people in town last time we played.
That is right.
Less pleased at the situation she's currently in, and she got a mutation. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
Fine.
Moving across the bottom of our overlay, we have Alex back with us. Alex, tell us a little about what's going on.
Yeah, so I'm Alex. I'm from the Untold Stories Project. I GM a weekly Mutants and Masterminds game over there set in the universe of my novels. So please come out and hang out with us while we do some Golden Age superhero stuff. Right now we're doing World War II monsters, which is a lot of fun. I'm playing Asher, who is a dragoon who dropped out of military school because he was maimed and didn't get to go to college. So now I've become a new Barnstormer. And last week I had a lovely time hanging out with whoever was dressing me up and getting me ready for my role as Barnstormer and all this craziness. And I'm sure my party didn't do anything crazy whatsoever while I was gone.
Okay. And last but not least, Hope. Hope is back with us. Hope, tell us who you are and who you're playing.
Hey guys, I'm Hope. I am with D&D Beyond on Silver and Steel. I am playing Greta Drumstock, an ogre fence who has now become a smuggler, and she's very wary about going off to fight big monsters when we can't even handle cult members.
That's right. So, last game session, Bugs Are Us, which was Chapter 5, and so much happened last game session that everyone, including everyone in the party, completely forgot that they cleared out Warehouse 51. So last game session started with the clearing out of Warehouse 51 for Jeremiah Umbridge. They went through the sewers. They found the warehouse had the worm infestations they'd heard about, and they discovered that the worms are, after they hatch from you, will use your dying corpse to cocoon themselves up, feast on you, and emerge as adversary demons. So these little worm infestations that have been going around are just the larva stage as they mutate up into adversary demons. Their encounter with adversary demons left a couple of the party members with some new toys. I guess we'll let those come out through the session as needed today. They then proceeded to uncover, one other Greta had a worm inside her, so they had to go see the Physiker to have the worm removed and some injuries that were sustained dealt with. And when they got there, they did remove the worm so it did not burst out of her chest and then try to eat her alive. But they discovered that the Physiker was in fact Plague Dr. Latronius, and that Latronius was not actually dead. After dealing with the Physiker, they then went back to the place where Alexander Arkwright and Hal Davidson were finishing up work with Asher on the bike and getting him fitted. And while they were there, they realized they needed to figure out where the rest of the Wytchstone went, because your guys' created Wytchstone was mostly counterfeit. And in doing so, they decided to track down Marcus Wilde, who is the assistant to Alexi Arkwright. And when they tracked him down, they discovered that he is in fact Mercutio DeSylva. He is the Augur of the Custodian, the god of death and dreams, and is running a cult in a basement not too far away. And that is where the party is currently situated, minus Asher, who is back with his new ride, hanging out with Alexi and Hal, finishing up with Larry, Curly, and Mo, finishing up the day's work. The bike is looking like it's about ready. So we're gonna start out today's session down in the basement with our rest of our party, unfortunately minus Asher for the moment, and as they were just shown the body of a young woman with long flowing blonde hair who is laid out. Her throat has been slit. She has a rather blackened looking electrical like burn scar that runs from her chest up and crowns just around her chin and up, touches her cheeks barely. She is covered, so you can't really see the rest of her body at this point. But that is all that you notice of her at this time. And Mercutio tells you that she had stood up to the demon, and when the lightning had struck her, it had cast her into the dream world. where he is trying to use the Wytchstone to retrieve her and return her to her body, because she is the only one capable of defeating it. And that was what he left you with at the end of last session, as you're surrounded by 30-some cultists in a basement, all of them eyeing you, as you have on the robes. You snuck down there with the robes on that you took from the cultists you attacked in the streets. Oh, we're raided by Indigo Chameleon with a party of 23. Welcome,
Nice.
Indigo and friends. This is Zweihander RPG. We were just getting started. The party mostly is located in a basement with a cult, looking at what appears to be a dead woman, or at least a comatose woman, whose body has been thrust into, or whose conscience has been thrust into the dream world, and they're trying to gather a material called Wytchstone in order to try to get it back. Or at least, that's one of their options.
That's everybody but me. I'm back drinking mimosas with my motorcycle.
That's right. So to pick back up again, we're in the basement.
I think we were in a huddle.
Yes,
We
you guys
left,
were in a
like-
huddle without
Huddle.
Mercutio. That's right.
Yeah.
We're
'Cause
in
the
our
huddle is
bandana huddle.
impenetrable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nobody 5 feet away can hear us, that's for sure.
Right. Huddles are
Yes.
sacred.
Huddles are sacred.
If I remember correctly, our conversation ended with, "Let's just take them out," and then Greta
No.
saying, "No, it's not
Yeah.
get us all killed."
Yeah, that is how
Yeah,
it
because
is.
there's a lot of them.
Highly unlikely.
We could take out the lady on the table, and then they wouldn't have anything to do with that Wytchstone, so they just give it to us free and clear, right?
That is exactly how it would work. Yes.
I am
I-
unconvinced.
Detect sarcasm.
The spell succeeds. Alright, so our options here are not too splendid, are they?
You like the time traveling is our best option.
Yeah.
However, he's not convinced the time traveling is going to work. So, we have to convince him that that is the wisest course of action and make sure she's never in this state in the first place. Because there's a lot of cultists here, and I don't like our odds.
No, that's not good.
It's not great.
So how do we
Also,
go
you
about
can't bring
convincing
people
her?
back from the dead, really. I mean, I know we saw them get shoved into a mechanical body, but that's different.
Yeah.
The body
that doesn't
was
count.
still dead. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, I suppose there's technically a difference there, but I'm not entirely convinced this time travel thing myself. How are we going to convince them?
You don't believe that the time traveling is going to work?
I only just now believe that this idea was ever put forth a couple days ago.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Well,
Ah.
no matter what plan we do, we must get more Wytchstone.
Yeah.
This is true. I feel like they might have enough here because they have 80% of the crate, and Alexi might be able to finish the lightning we need.
So we tell them we're working with them, and then we find ourselves elsewhere.
Yes, perhaps. Yes, because even if we helped them out with this resurrection thing, how is that going to stop you know who from
Yeah.
going after us? Time travel fixes that.
Listen. So
And if
maybe
it doesn't work, we'll probably die in the attempt and not have to worry about it.
did they say how soon they wanted to start the ritual?
I don't remember. It just happened moments ago. But
It feels
The
like 2
excitement.
weeks.
yes, the 2 weeks of time have really fogged up my mind on this.
Listen, if they do not hand it over, we just sneak back in the night and steal it.
Be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
We have robes, we would blend in.
The
Yes.
cult is like 2 inches away. We're like, uh-huh.
Good. Is Turkey just messing with people?
Hey Turk, there's 6 coins. One side is fate, the other side is misfortune, or I'm sorry, fortune and misfortune. So if you're purchasing them, you're just flipping them one direction or the other. So you just undid your own investment of one of the previous two.
Whoops.
There we
all
go.
good.
I got it caught up on the overlay. Oh, and Air Laser's back to make sure you guys don't have any fortune. Welcome, Air Laser. I knew you'd come through for us. They're currently out. It's currently 6 misfortune. So if we get into any fisticuffs, it's gonna be bad news. So
And listen, if anyone wants to buy fate points, I am all out.
yeah, Chuck's out of fate. He lost his last fate point last game
I
too.
think I am too.
Yeah,
We're getting into the dicey territory for some of us.
yeah, we are.
That's right.
Hey, Dustin, can you
Yes.
catch us up on a little bit of what the last give and take with the cultist was to refresh us here?
He told you that Zelina, he called her Zelina, that her that she was chosen by the custodian, and that in her run-in with the demon, that she was cast into the dream world and has since communicated with him that the Light Eater is inside Huttenberg and it's slumbering. No, Jeff has 4 fate points. He does not need more fate points.
I'm
my
indestructible at this
gosh.
point.
His auto parry allows him to live more than he should.
Yeah, you should donate to somebody who needs it.
So he was telling you that he wants you to gather the rest of the Wytchstone that you haven't used to make bottled lightning. And he wants you to perhaps even steal some from Bravo von Helfrich if you can, and bring to him so that he can use the Wytchstone he has to return Zelina's conscience back from the dream world to her body and awaken her so that she can finish what she started and slay this demon.
Okay. Well, so it sounds like we just say yes, and then we do something else.
Like that plan.
Yeah. Listen, I still think fighting might be the most stupid and effective plan.
You want to fight? You go ahead and fight. We will watch.
No, I don't want to fight alone.
I mean, there is always rule whatever that one was, which is light it on fire.
That is true. When in doubt, start fire.
I do still have a bottle bomb.
I think
Still have rock gut.
I don't have anything. Hello, Twitchy Kitty.
So you're over in your huddle, and
Yeah.
he eventually starts to make his way over to you with his flowing black
He's coming over. He's coming over.
flowing black robes. I hope I am not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. No, it's fine.
We just stand this way.
It is warm this way.
I know that her appearance is unsettling. He walks over and he pulls back the sheet more, and you can see that black scar runs the entire length of her abdomen.
It looks painful.
Her right hand, there's a bony protrusion at her wrist. It's kind of almost like a round, like clubbish thing with bone protrusions that come out, and a long bone like stiletto instead of a hand on her right hand.
Listen, I'm not saying she's monster, but
She's monster.
she's monster.
Everything it touches warps, changes. Everything its minions touch warps and changes. You can smell
warped
its
and
taint
changed
everywhere in Huttenberg. It must be cleansed.
Listen, I still think you should give us Wytchstone. And we'll fix this before it was a thing that needed to be fixed.
House Cycle might drive, but Alexi's device will not send you back.
Not with that attitude.
And go ahead.
Okay, cool. We'll take a Wytchstone.
No. The Wytchstone stays here with me.
Couldn't we just smell it a little? Make sure it's still fresh.
Well, we could. Alexi has been very efficient in his bottled lightning making so far. What we could do is, if you would give it a go, we could take the Wytchstone you have here, try the time machine, and if it doesn't work, then we will go steal Baron von Helfrich's Wytchstone and bring it to you.
If it does not work, you will all be dead.
Not necessarily. No, not true. It'd probably just be Asher.
Most likely, not in any condition to steal any more Wytchstone.
You might be surprised. We bounce back very quickly from very near death.
Very heavy
Repeatedly.
medical bills, but yeah.
I don't believe that you'll be able to follow through on your commitment.
You're very
You'll see.
pessimistic.
Your friend Asher is probably getting citied right now to take his first run on that bike. You will see. The dwarf and elf cannot be trusted.
Listen, it'll be fine. Like, I looked over the plans. I've done math before. Everything adds up.
I found the rule I was looking for last game, by the way.
Okay.
It's actually on the profession. It's not in a different part of the book where I was looking. So as he's talking with you, this is one of those weird rules that I have to look up every time.
Stiletto.
So he is
No.
going to make... Yeah, he has to use incantation for this. That's what he has to use.
I don't like that.
Incantation. Is he even any good at it?
Wow, that was a bizarre bit of green screening going on there, Chuck.
Yeah.
It looked like you had a room moving behind you.
Well, it was the
Vertically.
garage door.
Oh,
Like, I was trying to get the garage door closed because there's too much wind
wow.
coming through.
okay, so I wasn't seeing things. I was like,
You weren't.
how?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand it's a green screen being moved, but come on now.
Okay.
You
So a
had-
41 is a successful incantation for him.
Uh-oh.
The rest of you will have to make a resolve test to resist.
Gosh,
Okay.
I didn't vote for this.
Not my incantation.
What was the difficulty?
Standard.
All right.
There it is. Am I decent at this? Probably not.
Oh, I critically failed.
Oh, another critical fail.
Oh no.
What?
Okay, it's not a
Fail.
critical. But
So far,
come on, Greta.
Sir. Yeah.
that's amazing. Is that everyone? Everyone missing one? Look up your this. Resolve.
Is it resolve or willpower?
Resolve.
It's resolved.
sorry.
Resolve is
Resolve.
under willpower. Yeah.
Yeah, it's under
Oh, okay.
willpower. You should find it there. Okay.
Hey!
So
Hey!
everyone but
Got one.
Greta,
Mm-hmm.
you have been subjected to hypnosis.
Oh,
Talking with him.
sounds good.
If you've critically failed, I'm going to do 2 of the following. The rest of you, I'm just going to do 1.
Whew, just okay. There's one for me.
He is going to remove a single memory from your minds. You will no longer remember his alter ego. Greta will remember, but the rest of you will not.
Cool.
Instead,
Done.
for those of you who critically failed, he is going to replace in your memory. Let's see. Yes, I can implant a new memory, or I can recall an event that has transpired with perfect clarity. He will implant a new memory in the 2 of you who critically failed. That he is actually Winston Dappermore, the Physiker.
Wait, we now believe that Winston Dappermore is the leader of this cult?
Yes. And you will remember that when he went to his office, he didn't pull out a plague doctor outfit. He pulled out this augur outfit and led you here.
Wow.
Grit is the only one who knows the truth.
But I don't know that they don't remember.
Yeah, you won't know that.
And
they
I don't
won't
believe he's not plague doctor. So
Yeah.
cool. Just the boys.
It's gonna be fine, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Us ladies are very convincing. So maybe we'll be able to...
So after speaking with him for a minute, he reminds you, that he brought you down here in trust and confidence that you'll do the right thing and that you'll retrieve the rest of the Wytchstone so that this thing can finally be put to rest. Save Huttenberg. Undo the wrongs that Bravo von Helfrich is doing to those who belong to the Custodian. All these things can be made right if you just retrieve the rest of the Wytchstone.
Question for you. Can you offer us protection from Baron von Helfrich if we do this?
Bravo von Helfrich, he is...
Yes, that's what I meant.
He is, well, going into his laboratories is dangerous, yes. I do not have enough influence at the top of the academy to implant sleeper cells. Once you get up there,
because I'm
you're on
pretty
your
sure
own.
he'll want us dead after the fact.
Mm.
I'm less
Rob-
worried about the heist than the after effects.
As a maester of
Yeah.
Huttenberg, he has wanted me and my kind dead for some time.
Will
And yet
the,
we are still here, hidden,
Yeah.
even from his vision.
My dad is coming into town. I don't think I would be able to stay hidden for long.
Your father,
Yes. General Baudelaire.
you were the daughter of General Baudelaire?
Just had this conversation not but today, actually.
He wasn't there, so it's fine.
Sure he
Oh, yes.
was.
That is correct. I do remember you saying that now. Your father will be of no consequence. He'll be too tied up with the Emperor's visit. He'll barely have time for you.
All right. Good talk.
So how about we show you out? You return to your friend. Watch his test run of his machine, and you'll lose confidence quickly that it is not going to work.
Listen. Why don't you watch it too? And you will gain confidence.
Things for the ritual to return Zelina to her body must commence here. You are free to go,
Okay, goodbye.
but if we catch you with any more Wytchstone, I will not hesitate to send more of my cultists after you. You were fortunate to survive the first time. You'll not be so lucky a second time.
If you say so.
We'll think about it.
Yes, maybe.
We'll watch the run. Asher's driving run thing.
Yes.
I do appreciate the hospitality for this lovely meeting.
So you wander your way back out into the alley.
Yeah. And while we're walking around, I want to just, head on a swivel, see if I can get any sight of Wytchstone. And I've also had that piece in my pocket for a while, so if I feel a draw towards any.
You got to start
larger
out with
stack
one
of
corruption
Wytchstone.
today for having that piece in your pocket.
Yep. I do. I'm taking it. Yeah, do I feel the presence of more Wytchstone, or do I see any as we're
You're not
walking out
you're
in
not
this room?
seeing any oh, you mean in the room as you're leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they've got it on them.
Okay. I knew they were making counterfeits. I didn't know if they had the real stuff on them.
Yeah, they
in there.
do. He has been
Okay.
smuggling real ones out of Alexi's box and replacing it with counterfeits for some
Okay.
time now. Every time he leaves, he would take one with him and replace it with
Yeah.
a counterfeit.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if they had the real stuff inside down here.
They do, yeah, they have it down there.
Does anybody know what it is? We can do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Like I said, when you're down there in that basement room, like I said, there's long tables like set up down there, and it's in the same way that you see like drug warehouses set up, right? Where there's like tables of people literally working on painting and replacing new ones, and they're taking it, and there's people over there working with it, trying to see if they can figure out how to get it refined into Wytchstone essence. And
It's Santa's workshop, but for
yes,
big
it's
Wytchstone.
Santa's workshop for Wytchstone is what you're seeing over there. So as they're all kind of working on it,
All right.
and then this one table that has Zelina on it.
Cool. All right.
Well, it seems we're not going to be able to go back to that Physica anytime soon.
No?
And it seems Ivan's lost his voice.
You cannot hear me. I had a frog in throat. It was the most
Oh.
muted thing I've done today.
The legs are
Oh.
very good, though. You should eat them.
Yeah, it's too bad he's crazy cult leader. That's, he did an acceptable job.
What are you talking about?
The doctor is,
The plague doctor, the Tronius, the guy they're having the funeral for.
what?
That man's dead.
He's dead.
No,
Then why
he's-
would they have funeral for dead man? He is,
Because his assistant died. Do you not remember this?
no.
I don't.
He is
Are you
the
okay?
one with, he made us go down into the basement.
No, the doctor
He got
still at
his
his place.
silly outfit, his little,
Plague doctor outfit with the big.
no,
beak.
the robe with the,
No,
I don't know.
I don't remember where he came from. But
He came
he's
from the
not the
doctor's
Physica.
office.
No, Greta, back me up. He's not the Physica.
You are all confusing me. So I am staying out of this one.
He's not the Physica. The plague doctor, the Tronius, is the Physica. This guy is just weird, crazy cult fan.
All right. Seems something may be afoot here.
Yes.
Yeah. I've forgotten
As
everything.
a
This
group,
is
you wander
strange.
your way back to Alexi's lab,
Mm-hmm.
and when you get there, you
Confusedly,
see
we're like,
you see Asher finally for the first time, and he's got his new getup on, and it looks like kind of like the picture of the Barnstormer that I had shown you. I'll re-show you here. He's got goggles and kind of like leathers on.
Oh my gosh.
Heck yes. I love the goggles.
Let me find a picture of it here and I'll re-show it.
That's right, Chris. We're on our way to go eat some munchies now.
This is
Guys, I
this
couldn't
is sort
believe
of the
I didn't
get
know
up
this before.
that Asher is wearing.
Oh, cool.
Kind of a
Yeah.
longer leather coat. He's got the goggles. He looks
Awesome.
he looks almost more like a pilot, like an old school World War II pilot than he does a dragoon at the moment. And he's got his metal hand on his left hand, right? Yeah.
Yes.
His left hand is a metal hand, and you see that the bike looks finished. And Alexi is busy infusing the gas tank with bottled lightning, very carefully pouring it into the receptacle.
Before we do a test run, we should check for signs of sabotage, just in case.
Wait. We're doing a test run?
Yeah.
Of the bike, not the machine, not the time travel.
Okay.
Just the bike.
Shit, I didn't think we had enough material for that.
Yes.
Also,
we
it
need
just
to
now
go back.
occurred to me. How are we
Yeah.
all gonna ride on this thing?
Listen, I was
Lapsing.
having thoughts. Oh, we're like, yes.
Someone sits behind Asher, and then we all pile on their lap.
There's a bench across the back of it. It's three-wheeled like a trike.
Oh, that's
So
right. Yeah.
where it looks like it should have two sidecars, instead of they being pods, it's wide enough across the back that there's like a bench, and then there's
I'm very small. I'll squeeze in.
it's longer. It's a little longer than you might expect for a trike, but it has two. There's a seat for Asher, a seat right behind him, and then there's like a bench. Kind of. I've got a picture of it actually. I don't know if I can show it to the.
You all
whole crowd
pile
here,
into
but-
Greta's lap and just hope.
I've got a token for it, so I'll pull the token out here onto the main page, and then you can see.
Yeah.
I think we
Did I
should call
upload
this
the
thing
token?
Big Wheel.
Big wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a baby trike for sure.
Let's
Let's see if I have it here.
The big wheel.
Well,
like
this
it.
is kind of what it looks like. This is the token I have for it, but it's.
what
You have us on the
page?
wiki on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh, never mind. Here, let me move you to the main screen then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
sweet.
That's sick.
Yeah, look at that.
So this is kind of the general design that it kind of looks like. It's got a couple like stacks there in the back. The indifference engine is a separate thing at the moment. It is currently not attached to the bike. Alexi is working on it as well. Hal's over there tinkering with it while Alexi's pouring the bottled lightning into the bike itself.
And because the guy was so convinced that this was gonna ruin our faith in this device, Ravit's gonna ask Hal to just look over once more for anything that might be loose, or she's thinking potentially sabotage, but she doesn't want to say sabotage. Just give it a nice double check before going.
Okay, so you need to
Sure.
make a. Are you trained in tradecraft?
I am, yes, because that's what I picked when I leveled up.
Okay then. Go ahead and make a challenging tradecraft roll.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm having Hal go behind me just to make sure, because that seems like something important. We want this to go really well. Oh, it's willpower. That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Better than
Oh,
us.
you made it exactly. 26 on
Wow.
26. You made it exactly.
Oh, my nose.
Ow.
So you look it over. The bike looks in sound condition. You don't see
Okay.
anything that looks out of place. You don't see
Been
anything that
tampered
looks
with, or-
that's been
yeah.
tampered with.
Okay.
Of course,
You
it's
can never be
really
too
been
careful.
tough for anyone to tamper with it because Hal has been working on it night and day for 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Asher's
Just-
been there as well.
Just knows this weird cultist guy who knew about this bike and stuff, so you may have the opportunity to fuck with it.
I'm sure you do see your party mates come in.
Oh, welcome back, everybody.
Hey,
I was just trying to convince Hal to put the bell on this bicycle.
this you have to have, or is bad luck.
This looks very good. You have been very busy.
Do you like my outfit?
No,
Very
It is
snazzy.
magnifique. Snazzy.
Dustin,
Don't
can I
like it.
say that I spent time to go buy a military lance too?
You have the gold for a military lance.
I do. It's 1 gold crown.
Oh yeah, then
That's
you,
cheap for that.
then you can have yourself a military lance. I will add it to your sheet after the game officially.
Just so I can hit somebody in the face really hard when I go by on the motorcycle.
Yes, that is the thing.
Be sure to take out the Physiker on your way.
No,
He-
he's nice.
He is
What's wrong
evil
with the
cultist.
physical?
No, he's not a cultist.
Wait a minute. You guys found a cult?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
found a cult.
Led by Physiker.
No, he's not led by a physic. A physiker is someone else.
Maybe the cult was led by a shapeshifter.
I had the thought of that.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've run into.
Yeah.
It would not be,
Listen.
but fairly certain it's not the physiker.
Okay, I'm not sure what's happened to you, Ravit, but
Maybe you hit head.
No, I have not been hit in the head. I was almost stabbed in the head, but that was days ago. And I'm fine.
well, maybe we should catch Asher up on what's been going on.
Yes.
Do we want to talk privately like in Huddle?
Oh, yes, Huddle, of course.
Huddle.
Headband Huddle for sure.
Headband Huddle.
The headband band, as it were.
Yes, we fought some worms, and the worms turned into bad people. And we fought the bad people, and then I've got long
Demons.
fingernails, like I went to salon.
Crazy.
And then we went and we talked to Physiker, who is cult leader, who took
No,
us to the basement.
he's not cult leader. He is Plague Doctor Petronius. They're having a funeral for his assistant, who was mistaken to be him because no one knew he had an assistant.
Isn't Petronius dead?
He's not dead. He's
He is
retired. No, he's not dead. His assistant is dead, and that's who they're having a funeral for.
Why
They're
would they
both
have a
dead. It
funeral
is
for an
quite sad.
assistant?
No. He's fine.
All
We can
right,
go talk to him.
Sure, it's Latronius. Let's
Okay.
let's,
Anyway,
no
we
problem.
went into basement, not led there by Physiker.
Yes, not led there.
Wink. And then we were going to try and... Grida wanted to fight all the cultists, but I'm like, no. We need to stop and think, because we might get dead.
That's not what Goethe said. Don't fight the cultists. That was you. You're the one whose
Listen,
brain is all
I-
messed up right now.
Did everyone get concussed, or just Ivan?
Just those two.
Listen, I am fairly certain my head is fine.
Which means it's probably not.
You know, one thing did occur to me. You know, if the worm, when it does its thing and finishes, it became a demon.
Oh yes, Greta got a worm and it came out her chest. We had to get
Oh, yeah.
surgery.
What?
Horrifying.
Yes,
And
the
we took
plague
her-
doctor had to get it out of her chest.
Yes, we went to Physiker, took it out the chest. He tried to cut my arms off, but I said no. And then he took us to his evil cult leader basement.
No, someone else took us to their evil cult leader basement.
You all sound very confused.
I'm not
Makes
confused.
sense.
And I am very entertained.
Well, back to the thing I was about to say though. If in fact these demons emerge from each of these worms, there's been many people that have contracted the worm. Where are the demons?
I think only a few
Oh.
people. That's why they quarantined the warehouse.
You think random people are quarantining demons?
No, what?
Seems implausible.
Just the warehouse, I thought, is what.
Yeah, only the warehouse got infected.
And we took care of it.
And Greta,
And there
but we
was
took care
3
of that
people.
too.
3 people plus Greta.
Okay.
And they
hopefully
died.
that's all.
Greta's fine.
Now there
Yes.
could be more worms that show up because the Light Eater is somewhere in town. Oh, he's a big demon, the Light Eater.
Yes, he is a
Yes.
big flappy demon.
But if we go
Flies.
back in time and murder a child,
Yes,
he
we
won't
have to
come
kill
out.
a kid.
But we must get to the Light Eater in order to get the Wytchstone, is that
Yes.
correct? So,
no,
No,
not
we need
necessarily.
to-
we need just
we
need,
need to-
Wytchstone.
We need to steal the Wytchstone from the Physiker's cult. And
Not
then
the
we
physical
can...
cult.
Okay, not the Physiker's cult.
Yes.
And then we can powder up your tricycle to go back in time and kill a child in the past.
Does
And maybe
Wytchstone
give some
burn?
dust to this lady so she can do ritual if necessary, but I don't think it'd be necessary. We just kill
Yes,
it.
we just kill the kid. It's like Heroes, but instead of save cheerleader, you kill child.
It checks out.
You know,
That was a reference.
it was from a far-flung, distant culture, but
No, I saw that stage performance.
Never watched the whole thing. I got bored halfway through.
the other question I have is, this Wytchstone doesn't burn, correct?
You have to make it into bottled lightning, or
But
or
the-
that
where it comes from
flamethrower
is the
machine.
trees, right? The trees are petrified stone, so.
no. Remember that the Wytchstone is from the demon. Wherever the demon is, Wytchstone pops up.
Yeah, I remember this.
It's not a meteor or anything that they said it was. Big liars.
Big liars.
But the important part is, if we were to burn the cultist place down, the Wytchstone should remain.
It would be fine. Yes,
Oh man,
that's very true. You're so smart.
this is so great. Rule number 1 and rule number 19 converge.
Into a beautiful Rule 20.
Rule 20. Hey, listen, I don't know if we need the Rule 20 now. Rule 1 is start the fire. Rule 19, when all else fails, start the fire.
Well, that'll be Plan B.
Rule Plan A, start fire. Plan B, start fire again.
I'll need more bottle bombs.
I mean, do we really want the cult to the physical? I mean, the Latronius man?
He's not
Coming
at the
after us?
cultist place. He's at his doctor's office.
We can
I-
burn down the doctor's office.
No,
too.
we're
I'm
not.
okay
He's
with this.
nice.
We
No.
need him. Oh,
Ravit,
Thank you.
if you're right and we burn down the cultists, then the physical will be fine.
It's true. Yes, that's why we're not going to burn down the Physicas office. Just the cultist place.
Cool. Let's
Was
go
the
to
cultist
the general
place
store.
not in the basement of the physical's office?
No, no,
You
his
get
cult
enough
office
bottle
was
bombs.
somewhere else.
You did this yourself, Dustin.
This is
No, no, no.
fantastic.
We do have to burn down the basement because that's where the cult is. But there is
Yes.
like a building above we could burn down. And
We'll burn that down too. Just
we
to be
burn
safe.
it down, drive them all into the basement, and then chuck bottle bombs into the basement.
mm.
Mhm.
Checks out. That's
I'll
a
need
good
more
plan.
bottle bombs.
We're going to
We
need
need-
boards and hammer too, so we can lock them
Mhm.
inside.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have to lock
Mm.
doors.
You know,
Yes.
when I started off this paper, I really did not expect to be so gung-ho about burning people alive. The criminal
The-
lifestyle just becomes very deep very quickly.
It's true.
Life always takes strange and exciting turns.
Wolfram,
Often
I'm going to
towards
tell
ours.
you. I'm going to tell you what I learned. The thug life does not choose you.
Okay. So Hal makes his way over there, wheels himself over in his chair.
What you guys doing?
Are you ready to take her out for a spin? I think she's
Wonderful.
ready for her maiden voyage. He gives the wheel a slap.
I'm so excited.
All right, let's go for a ride.
I hear
I'll go
you
by
can fill this
myself.
thing with a lot of Wytchstone.
He,
Yes.
you see, Larry, Curly, and Mo. They like a team at an IndyCar race. They all have they're all around the sides like a pit crew pushing the thing out into the street.
Yeah, we're just gonna run it in the street. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, what time of day is it?
I believe it's afternoon. I believe you guys started out the morning.
Perfect. Perfect.
Maximum number of people. A perfectly smooth, not bumpy cobblestone, busted up
Yeah.
road.
Hey, this is
It's
gonna
better
go-
than the road outside of Huttenberg. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd also like to point out that a wild bird has appeared in the chat.
Mhm.
oh, Bislab, yeah, Bert.
Making bold predictions. True predictions.
So he takes it out there, and they basically offer it up there to Asher. They're like, "How you're the only one who can start it, Asher? Well, unless somebody takes your hand."
Nobody's taking my hand.
You see that and you know this because I mentioned it last game when you weren't here, actually. But the left hand slot, the handlebar, it has a slot in it where your hand literally inserts into the handlebar, and it creates the circuit that actually will fire it up.
Heck yes.
So if anyone else wants to try to run or drive this thing, they will have to take your hand off.
Well, that doesn't go well for people. That doesn't work for me.
No.
All right, I'll plug my hand into the thing and let's get going.
All right, you jam your hand in there, and I need you to make a challenging pilot check.
Balls.
Am I trained in pilot?
Oh God.
You're a Barnstormer.
What? What?
I am trained in pilot. Okay.
I was gonna say you should be.
The last Barnstormer.
All right, here we go. Boop. 96.
Oh no.
So you put your hand in there, and this thing goes. And you're like, okay, this it started up. You're like, something doesn't feel quite right. But Hal assures you everything's sounding perfect.
All right, did you say so, Hal? Now, I'll gun it.
All right, so gunning it
God.
is actually a maneuver that you can do
Oh.
on a.
Ah,
Oh,
So
Called the name out.
you have to make a successful operate check to drive a straight line forward up to a distance equal to 2 times the vehicle's movement. Don't worry about what that is at the moment. You have to make a successful operate check. So, let's see.
is that pilot again?
Yeah, you will use pilot as a Barnstormer. Your bonus is, I think, that you can use pilot for any animal, chariot, or fantastic machine. So you will use pilot for almost anything you want to do. So yeah, you'll have to make and because you failed the previous one, that's going to move this thing. You're going to have a hard time controlling this, so it's going to make it a hard check. Oh, you made it!
16.
So
By one.
this thing sputters, and you notice that it's leaving a trail of bottled lightning kind of behind it. It has a leak or something, but it doesn't matter. You take off hailing down the street in this thing, just weaving through carts and everything else, and you're coming up towards a plaza area, and you're gonna have to try to make some careful maneuvers not to take anybody out as you fly through the streets of Huttenberg. You got your goggles down, your helmet, your leather straps are on, and you've never moved this fast on any horse that you have ever been upon in your entire life, Asher. Things look almost like they're just whipping by you at the moment.
Asher is so excited.
So to get through the busy intersections of Huttenberg without any issue, you're going to have to make a series of 3 checks. The first maneuver you're going to have to attempt is a swerve maneuver.
My damages!
And it will be
Like
at
chat, don't
challenging.
do
Since
it
you
now.
made the last one, it will go back down to challenging as you get the hang of this.
It was about this time that Asher realized there were no brakes.
Whoops.
13.
That makes it. So you swerve past these two. You swerve past these two and almost take out this horse, but you cut back around and you manage to you take the plaza, and it's kind of got a circle, with like a fountain in the middle, and the carts and everything have to go around, almost like a roundabout in a way, and you kick all the way around that thing almost in a side swipe, like as you kind of drift around the side of it and head back towards where you came from. So go ahead and make another gun it check. This will be standard.
Oh, I failed that one.
So you start picking up too much speed, and the front wheel comes up off the ground, and you're almost in like a wheelie, like you're gonna flip over backwards on this thing. So now you're gonna have to make the last one will have to be a brake check to get this thing back down on the ground. So this one will be back at challenging.
Alright. Don't flip it over, Asher.
The chat explicitly told you no barrel rolls.
64.
No. All right. So you come whizzing right past the rest of your party and Hal, and you get your Hal as you run by. He's like, "Hit the brake! The brake!"
The problem is I'm doing a thumbs up as I drive by. With the handle of the brake.
So you haven't critical failed or anything at this point, but you gun this thing as hard as you can, and currently the brakes are not sufficient to get you stopped. So you've got one more chance to try to get this thing to come to a stop, or else you might find yourself in a wall. So this is one more challenging brake check to get this thing down on the ground.
Oh,
You do have a fortune point.
Oh, do we? Use it.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a
If we
use
got
it.
it, use it. Yeah. These are not good odds, though.
Oh.
Oh.
So this thing kind of gets squirrely on you. You get the front wheel down, and it jerks around, and you're gonna find yourself into the wall with it. It scrapes along the side, and you tumble a bit. Well,
My fake hand disengages from my stump, and I just go flying out of the driver's
oh, I hit
seat.
the wrong one. Sorry. So this is gonna be 5 peril.
Oof.
As
That
this
is
thing.
not enough to get over my threshold.
Oh,
Okay, so you don't take any level of peril from this, but what you do find is because you're a Barnstormer, your class feature kicks in, where if you wreck something, you're fine. You don't take any damage. So you're able to successfully crash this thing with only some minor damage and repair that will need done. And it's leaking some bottled lightning. He didn't put a ton in there, so you're not wasting
Yeah.
a lot, but it is currently still leaking.
Can I get like kick a bucket underneath it? Catch it?
Yeah, you got to run down there to him. He blew right past you guys because he didn't stop.
Yeah,
in time.
I'll
So
run
he's,
down.
He's down the street.
I'll run down with like a bowl. Need it for drunk. I'll be like, great job, Asher. You moved so fast.
This is That was the best time of my whole life.
Fantastic.
Can we go again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, this was fine. I don't know what he was talking about.
Hal's wheeling his way down there. He's got this look of concern, but also like this big grin on his face. He's wheeling his way down. Him and Alexi both are heading down to where you're at.
Al, you need to get one of these for your wheelchair.
Oh boy.
She really flew, didn't she? We're gonna have to work on the brakes, though.
I think the problem is I only have one hand, and it's got two handles.
Well, that's why we rigged this one so you could put your other hand through it.
No thumbs up next time. Just hands on brake.
Now, that's only a portion of the speed you're gonna need in order to hit the 88 meters a second needed for the difference engine to kick in. You're gonna have to go approximately 3 times as fast.
Asher's never been so excited in his whole life.
Do we even have a place where that's going to be possible?
Well, I was looking at it. There is a stretch of road outside Huttenberg that I think is long enough and straight enough that if we were to start down it, he could achieve the speed needed by the time he gets
Is
to
it
the
that
end.
road next to the old clock tower?
Yeah, well, that one's going to be a little too close to Bravo von Hilfrich.
The other
This
road
one's
then.
going to be outside of town. That way, if
The
anything
one
goes
by the
wrong.
ravine with the train.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds like exactly what I'm looking for.
The problem is I'm not sure how we're going to get it through the guards.
Just really
Rule
fast.
number 1.
Can we ramp it? Can we ramp off of something?
Oh, we could. Oh, that's genius.
Just over the city wall. 'Cause it's
Yeah, I got this.
This evil Knievel this thing.
yes.
All right, that's what we'll do. We'll get Larry Curlym over there working on a discreet ramp up the side of the city wall.
This
I
day
love this.
just keeps getting better and better.
And Alexi's looking at him like, you can't just do that. Because they'll catch you for sure.
What if we just ran over the guards? Just
I'm okay with this too.
Besides,
like put, like those snow carriages. They kind of have that thing on the front to push the snow out of the way. What if we put one of those on the front and just push the guards out of the way?
I like this plan. Put the plow on it.
Yes,
a plow.
a wedge plow to just push people and things out of the way. It will also maybe make it a little faster because it's really, printed, streamlined in the front.
I'll see if I can work on something. But in the meantime, have you had any luck locating the last of that Wytchstone we need?
Well, technically.
Yes, we just
Need to figure out how to get it.
yes.
What do you mean,
cult
how
has
to get it? Didn't you have it stashed somewhere?
No, we
Listen.
brought the stash back, but we found out that it was, it had a lot of counterfeit Wytchstone in there.
Counterfeit?
Yes.
He looks over at Alexi. You've been using those fake materials again, ain't you?
No.
This was not his fault. It was Physicar's fault.
Not the Physica.
Physiker? What's he got to do with all this?
No,
He is a
nothing.
cult leader.
The cult leader is
Cult
not
leader.
Physica. Yes, there's a cult leader, and he was swapping out real Wytchstone from Alexi's crate with fake Wytchstone very slowly.
Wait. How was he getting into Alexi's crate?
He is
trying
cult
to
leader. He has
remember.
cult powers.
He does have cult powers.
That checks out. That's good math.
Greta, do you remember how he was getting the fake Wytchstone into Alexi's crate? I can't seem to recall that.
It was through.
Somehow he was wearing a disguise of your assistant, I believe.
So wait, you're saying we have a mole?
I don't know. Maybe I would say have Physicar check it out, but he's cult leader.
He's not the physical.
You do have a mole, yes.
So whoever's the mole would have Wytchstone on them.
They have a lot of Wytchstone, and they're making more fake replacements for it. We separated the fake from the good, though. We gave Alexi the good Wytchstone, so.
Hal's gonna make a scrutinize check.
We made sure to do that. We weren't like, here, Alexi, have this
There's Hal,
jumbled
there he
mixed
is.
bag. We were like, here's the good stuff.
I'm trying to like reconcile the actual facts with like these doctored facts. I'm like, yeah, clearly.
I would
it's
just
not-
like to point out that we know one person here has Wytchstone in their pocket.
Oh, I know. That's what Hal's about to point out.
And it's
so-
not a mole. It's
Hal reaches over there and he pats on Ravit's leg. Goes, "What you got in your pocket?"
That is very rude to touch a person without permission.
It's very true.
It might be rude, but so's stealing Wytchstone.
I'm not stealing Wytchstone.
You've had access to the crate the whole time.
We only stole this Wytchstone once. And how dare you accuse of us stealing it twice? Or did we steal it
We,
three
we
times?
stole
I
it
don't
twice.
remember.
Maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
But we did not steal it. No, we did steal it from
So you're working for this cult.
No!
Oh.
why would we bring it up to you and then be the cultist? That seems like dumb plan.
Yes.
We have been examining the cult.
Well, I don't know. This all sounds fishy. All I know for sure is the math don't add up. We ain't got enough to make the jump.
Well, who else was here? I don't think it was Larry Curly or no. I did not see them at the cultist place.
No, it was oh, what's his name?
The Visitor.
No, not the Physiker.
No, he was.
Physiker has nothing to do with this.
I don't know. He may be using magic of some sort, but he looked like. And then I'm describing the assistant,
Marcus?
Marcus. That's right.
Oh,
Yes!
Marcus is not a cult leader. He doesn't have it in him.
I didn't
Yes,
say
he
cult.
is.
Oh,
Well-
he's definitely a cult leader. This sounds right.
He is your mole. He is the one that you need to look out for.
Or at least somebody wants you to believe it's him.
The Visitor.
Marcus is a
It's not the
mole?
Physiker.
Yes, he is.
Oh. Lexi's confused. He's gonna make a roll too.
We all are. We all
Welcome to it, buddy.
Lexi's gonna make a scrutinize roll as well.
Because when
We're
we
gonna get
stole the crate of Wytchstone,
15. You see, Alexi, like, Hal's confused because all this was going on while he was working on the bike and everything else. And you see, Alexi just kind of takes a few steps over and leans against the cobblestone wall of a nearby building. My God, he was under my nose the whole time. Right there, while I was busy toiling in my projects, taking the Wytchstone we need right out from under me the whole time.
yes.
All those trips to the market to get Mother's elixir, all the trips out, he was taking it the
one
whole
piece
time.
out every time, and swapped it with a fake one.
He's a monster.
And the cult leader.
He cannot be trusted.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Dirty physicers.
What will we do
The
about him?
Physiker.
He helped me make the difference engine.
How do we know he didn't mess with the difference engine?
Yes, he could have sabotaged it.
Oh, is that why he was saying it was not going to work?
Might be why he was so adamant.
Oh, I don't know. Without the bottled lightning, we can't test it. The theory is correct. The designs look correct. But he helped me build it. What does he want with all the Wytchstone anyway? What is this cult gonna do?
I'll
Oh,
revive
there-
some dead lady to stop a demon from taking over the town or whatever.
A demon?
Yes.
Yes.
No classic activities.
Light Eater. The demon that killed everyone in Treefell. It
No,
wasn't a
it was
meteor,
a-
it was a demon.
It was a demon?
Yes.
Him and
Yes,
Hal
that's the
look at each
story.
other like. Then we have no choice.
The Witchstone's technically a byproduct of said demon.
So, wait.
They should call it Demon Stone, really.
They really should.
So,
Or like something like brimstone.
If I make the rest of the bottled lightning we need, and you go to make your jump, you're gonna go back. You're gonna go back to what?
The past.
Figure we go back in time, stop a demon, stop all the things we need to stop, and then come back.
I think we should go back to the future.
We
Wait,
gotta go back in time.
But how are you gonna get back?
yeah, that was never.
We only have enough to get you there.
We'll
Well,
just
we
come
could just-
back the normal way.
We'll just
Yeah, we're
wait it
coming
out.
back the slow way.
You're just gonna relive 10 years.
I'm not going to relive. It's going to be new living with.
That's
different
exactly, it's
crimes
10
in
years
more
of
places.
whole nother excitement. But we'll know some things that are going to happen, so we could,
Yes.
stay away from Treefell. And
So we could be rich.
No, yes, that too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
Is there a
understand.
sports almanac here?
Yes, we will use
So-
our future knowledge to just steal so much stuff. It's so exciting.
Alexei leans against the wall.
That will stop the demon and the thing and you from using fake stuff for this.
He grabs his hair and
First
thinks
go.
for a moment. He paces back and forth.
He screams, "Great Scott!"
No, he does not scream Great Scott. Yes.
Great.
But there's no way this. You won't. You'd undo yourselves.
What?
Not if we don't bump into ourselves, right?
Someone mentioned this before. Listen, if we go back in time, yes, and we change the past, us now stops being, and we just start being past selves, and we get to live new future where we never had to fuck with any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a paradox.
It's definitely a
Like a what?
paradox, but the way it's resolved is very important here. It either completely destroys us, which is a bummer, or we just continue on like everything's good.
There goes.
But if it
there's one of
completely
us, and there's
destroys
two of us, and then
The
there's one
version of us now, the version of us in the past will still be fine and not have to deal with any of this.
Yes.
But what makes you so sure that you can change the past?
Well, we're
well.
very good at changing things.
We're
Changing the
Trust us.
past is the easy part. I mean,
Listen.
the fact that I'm not concerned about, or that I am concerned about, is whether it can
Getting
actually
there.
happen in the first place. I mean, if that happens, anything's possible.
There's one easy answer, and it is just gumption.
Yes. We have like two different ways we can stop the demon from coming out, and both are very easy.
We can fight the child.
Moral
Yes,
question.
either we fight a child, or we give drugs to people casting the spell to make them automatically succeed at the spell. It's easy. To keep the demon contained. Very simple. Two easy tasks. In the someplace we already know what happened, so we even know where to go.
Don't say it's child's play. It's inappropriate.
We do have to kill a child. Did we say that?
Wait, why are you going to kill a child?
Hey, shits and giggles, I think. I'm not sure.
No,
anymore.
that's not why. The physical told us that it all revolved around this child. That's why the demon got unleashed in the first place.
The cult leader, Physica?
No,
or...
the cult leader is not the physical. The
This session's
physical
off the rails.
is a completely separate person from the cult leader.
We're pretty sure.
No, this
I'm
is not.
positive. No, I am positive. Did you all hit your heads walking out from the cult place? Because you were fine before that.
No,
I
I
was
hit
not
my head
there.
before the cult place,
Maybe that's the problem.
and I am I didn't take any injuries throughout the entire this whole last day.
That's impressive.
I'm like the only one who wasn't taken to surgery.
It's true.
Yet.
The physical did not need to operate on you. Just Greta.
Yeah, the first time we go back in time, there, Void Smoker, I'm definitely doing the pose, like naked in a circle, coming out of like a little. Gonna immediately
Go
go
back in
find
time,
somebody,
that's-
ask for a jacket and a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's just how I end my Saturday nights.
Well,
Yeah,
the thing is, he
basement,
wasn't even as naked before then.
Nope.
So, well, I don't know. First things first. Let's get this thing back into the shop and
Yes, fix it up.
tighten up a
We
few
really
more
only need
bolts.
to get there, and we'll take the long way back.
But for whatever it's worth, that was a good first run, Asher. It's
I
a
had a
good
whole
first
lot of
run.
fun.
I only wish I Only wish I could have piloted it myself.
I will treat her well, my friend.
I've been kind of half listening and understanding what you're talking about doing, and I realize that means that you're not going back to fix me, are you?
Well, listen. We go back in time, we break the future that is, and take us back to a better future. You'll be fixed in the,
In the new future, because we will come by, we'll stop by, we'll say, Alexi, stop. You will explain what happens in the future,
But
leave a note, and then go stop the demon. Because you
That
were
means-
alive then.
How long ago were your legs broken? Was this before or after we're going to kill the child?
it was 10 years ago.
See?
How long ago are we going to kill the child?
1
I
year
think
ago.
Listen, yeah, everything is going to work out just fine.
Yes.
You know, if she's a
Easy.
child, how old is she?
Child's age.
Yeah, like
Not an adult.
less than 18.
If we go back like 20 years, we could convince her parents to never meet each other. And then we don't have to kill
Or
a child.
we just kill parents, and then we don't have to
And
kill
then we're not
child.
killing a child, we're just killing... Exactly. We don't
Two
need to kill
adults.
both. Just one of them.
Just the one of them.
Yes.
Definitely the father.
There
See-
might be a way we could do this without murder, but I don't think I want to figure it out.
The non-murder way is when we give drugs to people. So, not
Ooh.
bad alternative. Yes.
I like that too.
It's not bad. No.
You're
Ooh, we'll get the child's father, take him to Physiker, and say, do cult things, and
The physical doesn't do cult things.
I love this becoming like the un-Marty McFly mission.
I'm just saying, we could just go 20 years back, kick that guy in the nuts, and go on our merry ways.
you know, simple solutions are often the most.
Wait 10 years. Make sure you don't lose your
Wait.
legs. And then have you all make a small bolt of lightning.
But wait,
And then
if you,
go back.
if you go back and you change the future,
Mm-hmm.
then wait though. You'll Alexi, I'm trying to figure it out. Hal, give me a few more moments. You know,
Let's do Hal.
perhaps we should use the difference engine to help us calculate the theory of what would happen.
Listen, in my line of business, I've always learned the more math you do, the worse your outcome will become.
Well, and also, if it works at all, right? If we travel back in the first place, it proves that things are going to be fine. The problem is if it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem perhaps for you. The rest of us will be stuck here in this city with a demon.
Well, not if we fix the past.
Listen, you're thinking about this too hard. We haven't figured out. Trust us. Everything is going to be great.
Let's just go prep for the run. We got a lot of work to do.
Yes, you can fix up engine. We'll do it. We've got some big ideas for the past.
We do.
So-
We also need to go start the fire.
We do have to start the fire.
You make your way back to Alexi's workshop, and you guys push the cart back in there, and Hal starts working on some repairs, and he kind of puts his mind to that. You see Alexi's over there looking at his indifference engine. This is gonna take time we don't have.
Do you want us to make a coffee run?
Yeah, we can go get, I don't know, like, stuff.
Caffeine?
You want
Drugs?
We need perhaps the rest of the Wytchstone is with Bravo von Hilfrick. That seems like an even worse
Worse.
option.
Mm-hmm. And if we go back in time and fix these things, Robo von Helfrich won't be as on top of everyone.
Yes.
All right. I'll calibrate the machine. What time do you want to go back to?
Are we going back 10 years or 20 years?
Do you want to kick him in the nuts or just deal with it at the time?
Just go back like 14 years or something, like smallest number we need to. Just enough to castrate a man, and call it a day.
Listen, I was not trying to put those words out into the world, but
We have to understand what we're doing here. Really internalize it.
maybe we should talk to the cult leader and like nicely ask, like, if we want to make a person have kids never again. How?
I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. We just slice his voice off.
What do you have to kill this kid for again? I'm so confused about the kid.
Don't, because the kid is a catalyst to something.
That's how the Light Eater came out.
Mm-hmm.
The kid is the Light Eater?
No, it's you have to sacrifice the kid apparently to prevent the Light Eater.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why do you have to sacrifice a kid?
I don't make up the rules, I just listen.
This doesn't make any sense.
We're getting ready to time travel, and like killing a child is the thing. Listen, there's so much that does not make sense here. Let's just stop questioning it and just start doing.
When are you gonna do this at?
The past.
Where?
Trifel.
In Trefell?
Trefell. We killed all kids.
No, there's this one specific child.
Yes, we killed the one.
So you gotta go back 10 years and kill an infant child.
Is
But
it
they won't be infants. No.
If it's infant, is it easier or harder? I don't know.
Easier. I mean, they're much more fragile.
They
You
can't
just
fight
took the
back.
parents then, and then we didn't kill them.
But why would the death of a child stop a demon from coming into the world?
We should just talk to the Physiker. He knew all about this demon
Yeah.
child thing.
He made up the rules. This
Weird occult rituals? I don't know.
No, he's not a cultist.
you keep saying this. I think you're sick. Do you need to go
No.
see a cult leader?
No, I don't need to see a cult leader. If I'm sick, I need to see the Physiker who is not a cult leader.
Oh, well, we're in trouble then.
So maybe you all need to see the Physiker.
No. We saw him once. It was bad news bears.
It was fine. He was
Oh.
fine.
He
Or
tried
maybe
to cut my
perhaps you
hands
all need
off,
to see
and
the
then he took
alienist
us-
instead.
It's better than a cult.
An alienist. No, a shrink.
Alienist.
I do not want to go to space.
Well, we'll get everything calibrated and ready. I suppose do whatever you have to do to get the Wytchstone.
Yes.
Let's just hope that Asher's joyride didn't catch the attention of the Maester.
I'm sure it was pretty low key.
I was too fast. He wouldn't see me.
You would notice lightning on the road, or a object moving that quickly and strangely. I'm sure of it.
Too fast. Too fast for him.
Too furious.
All right. So, what's your plan of action? Are you gonna go set a fire to a basement?
You're damn right we are.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are.
So,
Start a fire.
Hal takes a little time. He gets things all patched up on the bike. It looks like it'll work just
Sure,
fine.
yeah.
And we gotta get boards and nails because we gotta shut the
Uh-huh.
place first. Hmm.
Okay, so boards and nails is easy.
Yeah.
How
'Cause
would
if we
what's your
just
plan for this?
Leave it open and we burn it down, they'll just all come out of the basement and like come out through the exits with the person and the Wytchstone. If we leave them all in there, they'll die from smoke and
But we have to
That's-
get the Witchstone, yeah?
yeah, and then we
Yeah.
wait for everything to be done burning, and then we go in and we get the Wytchstone and be fine.
Because Witchstone doesn't burn.
Yes.
That's the
not-
assumption. We don't know that for sure. We could have
Oh
asked
my
those guys that work with it
God.
all the time, but they
I-
didn't apparently.
But we're not very clever.
Too many
So-
questions ruins a fun.
Your plan for setting the fire down in the basement.
We need lamp oil,
You get,
Yes,
and we need bottle bombs.
I have. We have 2 left. I could try to make some
I
more.
think you have 2 bottle bombs.
Yeah, we got 2 left.
Is there a bunch of flammable stuff at Area 51? Or Warehouse 51?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, there was.
We know a sewer entrance.
Yeah, they had barrels of chemicals, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Heck yes.
Let's go get some chemicals.
And I think, like, we walk out, and I poke my head in, Alexi, is Wytchstone flammable?
No. Not,
Like,
in
does
its,
it
not in
go-
its normal form, no. You have to refine
Perfect.
it. If you
Nope.
refine it, though, you could
Yes.
make an incredibly potent explosive.
Well, we
Yes.
are counting on not that today.
Yes. Alright, thank you. Close the door.
You know, the other
Go
best
up
part
to-
about this plan is that if we succeed, we incinerate what could potentially be the only thing that could stop the current demon problem.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well,
We're so
technically, if
We're
it's in
so-
the basement, maybe a couple of them will live, and we can say, "Give us the Wytchstone, or everyone dies."
I'm
This
very
is-
happy that my class that I picked, the sellsword has indifference that is justifying all of this now.
That just keeps you from getting peril. That doesn't
Yeah, I
keep
just
you
don't
from
care.
the corruption's still coming.
Oh,
my
well,
God.
that's fine.
All right,
Beats in too deep. She's like,
I'm excited about this.
let's see some rolls.
Okay.
You're
So
gonna
off the
try to
rails
make.
really quick.
You're gonna try to make
Steal
the bottom one.
chemicals. Yes, I am.
Oh, it's the
That-
plan's to steal chemicals first.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going
They
back
have
to
all the
Warehouse
stuff there.
51.
Yeah, because they got a bunch of flammable stuff. So even if the bottle bombs don't work, we still have bunches of flammable things.
All right, so you guys are going through your sewer entrance again?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is Asher's first time. He's never been there. He doesn't.
This
Yeah.
is my first time.
We're going
I'm
to
excited
get
though.
to a sewer.
So they take you
It
down
was a
through the
terrible
sewers, and you find the place where you have to hoist each other up into the room.
Do you think there was a sewer exit near the cultist hideout?
Good idea.
Yeah, there
Or
could
maybe
be.
even. Can she think back and see if there was any, like, because a lot of times some basements will have a drainage thing,
Yeah.
just to make sure. Do we see anything like that, like a sewer connection from the basement?
Oh, that's a good question. Make me a standard awareness
Okay.
to see if you noticed anything of the sort at the time.
No.
You did not notice any.
Could not hurt to potentially check out though before
It was
we do
dark,
so.
hard to see.
Because that could be a way for them to get out potentially,
Mm-hmm.
or us to get in.
The cultists just hang out down there, just roasting weenies and making s'mores.
You want to call things?
Mm-hmm.
One
They
does.
could get out, or we could get in that way if they have a sewer entrance. It's something we should investigate before
Yeah, let's
burning
scout out.
everything down.
Well,
Just
why
one more
don't-
thing we have to board up.
Do we need to? Split the party? Like some of you go steal, I can go scout.
Yes, this would, I think, be good.
Okay. So you're
That's
gonna
an
go
benefit,
scout
actually.
and look for an exit from the sewer.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
thanks
want to
for
go.
the
oh,
follow
hey,
there.
there's
Oh, we
a
got a follow.
map there.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Free League Publishing. Hey, Free League. Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
So Ivan's gonna go take a look for the. Ivan's gonna go take a look for entrance from the sewer to the cultist basement,
Yeah.
and the rest of you are going to go back up into Warehouse 51 and try to find some flammable stuff. All right then. So when we were, I'm just gonna move you guys to the map for Warehouse 51 as soon as I can find it here. Hold on. That's the defense tree. Here we go.
Need to get a lot of alcohol for Greta.
Yep.
Okay, I haven't removed any of the tokens. Everything is exactly where it was. I don't even think I removed your guys' tokens. Nope, you're all still on there except for Asher, I think. I think he's the only one not on there. So I'm going to drop him on there real quick so he can see. He's a large size Asher at the moment. That's alright, it'll do. It just lets him see the screen. I'm not putting it on stream at the moment anyway. So, alright, so you guys make your way back up there. There is a supply room all in the back. It will not be overly difficult to find some stuff that is flammable. If you make a alchemy, a routine alchemy check, you'll be able to pinpoint which things you would need for bottle bombs.
Let's give it a go.
That's a critical
Yeah,
success.
crit. crit success.
So as you
I
go
find all
around,
the flammable
you find
things the
all the
most
good stuff. You are
flammable.
positive you could make yourself like a barrel-sized bottle bomb if you needed to with the stuff you have here. It isn't a bottle bomb; it's like a bunker buster
bottle.
bomb. Like
Oh,
you
heck
could.
yeah. That's tempting to just chuck up to Baron von Helfrich.
Take it up the elevator, the freight
Yeah,
elevator.
just be like, we've got the Wytchstone!
All right. So yeah, you gather up all these materials, and you've got Wolfram
Oh
and them
man,
to help you.
we totally could do that if we wanted to. Build a fake 4-inch layer of a fake Wytchstone on the top, and the rest is just a barrel bomb, and then
Ooh. Like a.
goodbye, Baron.
Oh my gosh.
We got a lot of solutions that involve explosives.
We're making.
Fire
Which
solves
don't.
everything.
I love how you've all
Solutions,
adopted
yeah.
Ivan's rules of the road.
I showed up for education in criminality, and I got it.
Got one. You got one.
You guys just picked up with his rules of the road. You're just running right with it. So
Alright, sounds right, yeah.
so those of you who go to the warehouse all come back with carrying large barrels of explosive materials and work your way back through the sewers back towards Alexi's workshop. In the meantime, Ivan,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to make you're going through the sewers looking for an exit to the cultist
Yeah.
area. So go ahead and give me a navigation check, and we're gonna make it challenging because you don't know the sewers.
Challenging.
We've done so well with challenging roles in the past.
They don't always go well, do they? Hey, he got
oh.
it.
You get by one.
So
Squeaked by.
Ivan, you make your way around towards the direction, and you do come across a drain thing that looks as though it goes up into that basement.
Okay. Can I put my ear up to it to see if I hear anything?
You hear them up there working. There's some chanting. You notice there's a lot of footprints down here in the sewers in this area. Like the cult uses these sewers a lot.
That's good to know. Probably getting in and out. Can I do a search of this area to see
Yes.
if maybe they're hiding stuff down here?
Make a standard awareness.
I can give you that. So let's go standard and awareness. Ooh. Sturdy. I do not pass.
You don't find anything that they're using for storage or anything else, but you
Yeah.
come across an odd set of footprints.
Okay.
They're slightly
What's wrong?
humanoid, but they're also clawed. And something that drags behind.
Okay. This makes me worry because he did say that anything that comes into contact with it changes and mutates. Yeah, that's fucked up.
You find a bottle.
Oh. With?
It's empty. You can see a cork there.
It's a curse.
Okay. I am concerned that I'm not alone.
It's unlabeled.
I'll take the bottle and I'll cork it.
Has a
Bring it with
sticky residue inside
me.
the bottle.
Ew. Inside?
Inside the bottle is a sticky residue inside of it.
Well, I'm not drinking out of this. I'll keep a hold of the bottle and I'll put the cork on it and I'll take it back. But, yeah, I'm worried that whatever this lizard thing is, it's hanging out down here.
Make a resolve check.
Gosh.
Standard.
Okay, no problems. Everything's great. Oh. Nope.
Hmm. You're gonna take yourself. Oh, 4 for peril.
Good.
That's not enough to make you feel any fear.
Yeah.
All right, so you find your way there, and you can find your way back uneventful. You don't have anything happened to you along the way, but you did find this weird bottle.
Okay. Alright, I'll go to, I guess, follow the sewers to wherever we were meeting up with.
Yeah, you can make your way back towards the exit that comes out near Alexi's workshop.
Okay.
You make your way back out there and reunite with the rest of the group. Well,
Yeah,
are you guys in Alexi's workshop, or are you still outside?
I would go in.
Yeah, probably
Okay,
safer to
Might
be
as
in.
well.
So you guys make your way back in there.
I mean, it's pretty giddy with the successful haul of materials.
Hal's got a look on his face. He's like, well, we got a problem.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What'd you do?
We're gonna be short a part on the bike.
Can we-
Which parts? Because it's the seatbelts, it's fine.
This cauldron's leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Cauldron?
We can't replace it.
Yeah, we don't have time.
So, how
Can
do
we
we
put
fix
like
it?
a
We patch
resin?
it.
Chewing gum?
Yeah. Some
Like
tar.
right on the fuel tank? Like,
Do we have an epoxy? Can we just epoxy it?
Nothing that'll withstand the pressure of the combustion of the bottled lightning.
But maybe at least enough to contain it when it's just sitting.
Well, maybe.
Could we glue a second bowl around the cauldron so it just sits in it? And it doesn't matter if it leaks because it's just all kind of sitting in the same place.
There's it's gonna be unfortunate, but I know of a part that'll work.
cool, let's go steal it.
That's the problem.
The Baron has it, doesn't he?
No.
Oh.
Well, yes and no.
Oh. Oh.
Roller coaster of emotions, this one.
We're gonna need Jeannie.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's not really dead, just mostly dead. I remember this. Let's go get her.
Is she still with the Baron?
I'd assume.
Does she
Well-
have the heart?
You'll have to.
Why do we need Genie for this
Yeah.
part?
This is my question, yes.
Go take a look at this vehicle while they're talking.
Okay.
Not that I really know what's going on, but I want to see if it looks like there's any damage to that tank.
Tradecraft roll.
Can't wait to
Good
find
idea.
out how to do
You're flipped to
this.
fail if you don't have a dot in it.
That is correct.
Well, yeah, like Ravit said, why do we need...
I fail.
When I was after the ritual,
I assume, since it flipped to fail, right?
when Jeannie was put inside the golem, she came over to me and I got a real good look at her new body. And she has a mechanical heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So question.
We'll
With
need
this
the
leak?
valves from it.
Is it not enough to go there and back, or is it not enough to go there?
I don't know if it'll withstand the strain of the speeds needed to make the jump. I'm afraid it'll take Asher's legs away. My bike took mine 10 years ago.
Not great.
I'm okay with that.
It
Asher's
seemed
very quiet.
Yes.
With the,
I'm not okay with that. My
I didn't
silence
think he
is
would
not
be.
acquiescence.
So, if you want to burn down a cultist tonight, that's fine.
it is the Wytchstone.
But then we're gonna have to make some sort of deal with the Maester.
Well, we could try to make a deal with the Maester for Genie, if we need that part. Or we steal from the Maester Wytchstone and a Genie.
Yes, how?
Like stealing.
It's got us this far.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's definitely not.
Oh,
Are we in a good place? I don't think we're gonna.
No, we're not.
I assume we all understand what this means if we get Genie, right?
Means we have to kill her again.
Order a beat.
Just looks wounded.
You get to finish the job.
No, I did finish it once. I'm not going to do it again.
God.
Are we the good
They
guy?
broke her body. I'm not going
We're
to
not
break
the
her
good
new
guys
mechanical heart.
Not even close, Asher.
This is one of those rare instances where the protagonist is not the hero.
No.
I don't know where
But
the
if
hero
we do a good enough job, we might be
Not racist.
remembered as heroes.
if you do a good enough job, you won't be remembered at all.
Yeah. So if we do a superb job, we have to make sure there's someone there to witness us stopping this Lightbringer and be like, "You're welcome." Oh, now we're gone.
Wait.
No, we just yell "witness me" and we spray paint. Our
That
routine.
means
Yeah.
as long as we guarantee we get the job done, we can do whatever the hell we want. And
That's
nothing
right. The
counts.
ends justify the means.
Definitely.
And
yes.
hero talk.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
We can kill everyone.
well, I
I mean,
thought
technically
about
we could.
this, and if you can bring Genie here, and we take the vows we need, you're gonna go back and fix everything, right?
That's
Yes.
the plan.
That's our intention.
So,
And then you would have real Genie back.
right, that was the goal, right?
Mhm.
So, soon enough, I'll have Genie back for real.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be like none of this ever happened.
Right. So that's what we got to do then.
All
Cool
right.
stuff. So we just
Well-
have to break into Maester's house to kidnap your dead daughter so you can kill her again.
And steal Wytchstone. Might as well get two birds with one stone.
Might as well
Now,
steal
I feel like I should bring this up. We have enough chemicals that we stole tonight that I could make a barrel-sized bottle bomb. Which might be helpful with the Maester. And we have most of a crate of fake Wytchstone, which we could use as our inn. Because I don't think we can sneak up there.
I don't think so.
I think you're
Okay.
right.
So, judging by the last time we dealt with this man, we end up
We
in
can
this
summon lightning.
absurdly tall tower.
Yes.
Magically, probably, because how are we carrying this otherwise? So he brings us to the top, and then we do what exactly with the explosive?
Hi.
Shove it up his ass.
I like your plan, Asher.
Now, given the fact that he is quite an asshole, I do believe he'll be able to contain some of the explosion.
Yes,
But-
but
But it's still
it
collateral
would be
explosion
a
for us.
big explosion, which means we would have to, that elevator thing. I think it's got cables. We could grab Genie, slide down the cables as the top of the tower explodes, and we could yeet Wytchstone down before us so we can pick it all up at the bottom.
This is a great
Eat
idea.
it.
Just eat it. Or we could throw it out window. I mean, as long as it's out of the tower.
There's so many ways to yeet the witch.
There's so many ways this is gonna go wrong.
The world is an oyster.
I hope
Or
that's a
maybe we
table
could-
in the next Zweihander book.
It's to eat Wytchstone.
How to eat a
Percentile
witch
chart.
Eat chart.
The eat chart.
Because I don't think we could lure Genie out, which would be the safest thing.
Yeah.
But
Well, she's probably not active right now.
Yeah.
She's also not going to be happy to see us.
Also, no, she's very mad at Ravit.
no.
Okay, but what order are we doing all of these things?
It's a good question.
I don't know. Listen, I was just going to play it by the,
Because I was looking forward to setting things on fire.
We can still set the cultist place on fire, but we might
Okay.
want to have the bottle bomb for the Baron just in case. And then if we don't use it there, we can use it on place.
Well,
Either way, we
this-
can set things on fire.
This is actually good because if we do set the cultist alight first, well, that will draw a lot of attention to the building.
That's true.
Nice distraction. Though, it would be kind of
Oh, that reminds me.
Ivan, did you find a sewer entrance?
I did find the
Oh,
sewer
great.
entrance. They also have a giant lizard monster guarding it.
What?
And I found this
Excuse me?
weird bottle with slimy stuff inside.
Oh, let me
so-
look at that weird bottle with slimy stuff.
Absolutely.
No, I don't. I don't drink it. I just. I look
There's not
at it.
anything in there to drink, it's just residue.
Yeah.
maple
What does it
syrup.
look like?
Make a hard alchemy check.
Oh boy. Okie dokie.
Yeah, you've got that skill. You're fine.
Yeah,
But yeah,
cards challenging.
there was big lizard footprints with tail down there. It looks like they use that entrance very, very regularly.
The only thing you can tell from it is that it's green. The substance was green.
And the
Roughly,
blood from the weird things was purple. Yeah.
yeah, roughly the same
good.
hue as the Wytchstone.
Oh,
They're making their own bottled lightning, maybe?
No.
Alexi!
No, the bottled lightning looks different.
Yeah. But
They
maybe
have
they're
liquid
using some
Wytchstone?
liquid Wytchstone. Alexi!
He comes
What do you
walking
think
out.
this is?
What? I've
What
almost
do you
got
think
the
this is?
indifference engine ready.
This is something we found from cultists. It looks like the same color as Wytchstone, no?
Takes a look at it. Give him a roll to see if he can do any better than you did.
Come on,
Well,
critical
alchemists
fail.
can't get it, right?
Hard alchemy. Yeah, he looks at it and
You way less than you.
kind of
Yeah.
runs his finger around the inside of it. I don't know. It was in the sewer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just contaminated with stuff.
Well,
Maybe.
yes, I mean, obviously.
And the cork is weird.
Is it? I look at the cork.
Listen. I found it by the tracks of the giant lizard monster.
There's a lizard monster.
And they said they were talking about mutations. Maybe they're mutating themselves with whatever was in here. They're like, bottoms up, Mr. Hyde, Dr. Jekyll.
What? You think that they're mutating themselves?
Maybe.
Yes, like they want to be the turtles.
Oh, the turtles who live in the sewer. Yes, I read that.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the page. Yes. Mm-hmm. Excellent pamphlet.
Although
Make-
the halfling director
Make a
would ruin their
folklore
story.
check. Standard.
Anyone in particular or just all of us?
Anyone who has folklore.
You got it. It's standard, right?
Yeah, standard.
Yep.
Ooh! Oh yeah, I know what
You,
this thing
Mr.
is.
Scholar.
I've been to school.
There you go.
Is it flip to fail though?
No, it's not flipped to fail.
Oh, then I succeed.
Wow.
It is untrained. You don't have to have it. Did Ivan make his?
I didn't do it. I don't have folklore.
Oh, okay. Well, it's untrained. You don't have to have a dot. I'm just saying.
Oh, we're theorizing about what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles could be. Hey. Oh.
And Ivan doesn't know what this is. That's why he didn't know it when he saw it.
Yeah.
The rest of you have heard legend that there are, in fact, rat men that live in the sewers.
It's splendid
But no one believes they're real.
until today.
Those damn Skaven.
Oh, that is a thing in Zweihander. Oh my gosh.
Well, it could be the Ratmen. Not so lizard-like, though.
Ratsmen? Did they look like lizard tracks or rat tracks? Or were perhaps they're lizard ratmen?
Listen, it was a big foot with claws on it and then looked like a tail dragging behind.
That could be a ratman.
It could be a ratman. I went lizard because, you know.
I've heard there are lizards who live in the sewers, but there could also be rats living in the
That's-
sewers as well.
would also match with what I saw,
Mhm.
I think.
Well, if there's one thing I know about rats, is they don't live alone.
Oh, you're right.
They live in packs. rat packs.
And the cultists. Do you think they converted the rat people in the sewers into their cult?
Or
And that's
they
why they're
are the rat people.
traversing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe
They're-
there is no connection at all.
It could
They
be.
could just be living there separately, I guess. That would be
But
fine.
either way, there was lots of footprints around the entrance into the sewer from their cult hangout. We'll have to start the fire down there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which means now we get to start the fire.
We could steal both Wytchstone. We could set fire on top, go down into sewer, come in, take Wytchstone. While they're distracted with little fire up top, and then we set a bigger fire below.
Ah, that's a good plan.
Did we actually ever see any real Wytchstone there?
Yeah. They were
'Cause I asked
refining
about it
it
before we
into
get to that.
Wytchstone
Mhm.
essence.
Okay.
We could go down to sewer. We put like. Have you ever like? I've used this for holding doors shut before for robberies.
And if they try to stop us, you point your gun at the head of the lady on the slab and you say, "Let us out or we shoot."
That's not what I was gonna say. That's
Like a
not bad
hostage.
idea.
Yes.
But I was thinking, you get the metal rod, then you attach it to a piece of chain. You push the metal rod up through the hole on the sewer grate going to their thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you pull it flat, and the metal rod goes flat, and then you can hold it, and then we can just wrap it onto something, locking the entrance to the sewer closed.
That is very smart.
This is a good plan. I like this plan.
I'll have to remember that next time I get in prison.
It's very good for holding things shut. Because they can't lift it up.
Mm-hmm. Very smart. And then we just go up afterwards and take Wytchstone. Ooh, yes, the good Wytchstone. They haven't refined it all into Wytchstone essence. The Wytchstone essence might burn a little bit, but the Wytchstone itself will be fine.
We get the Wytchstone.
Mm-hmm. We'll burn that down, steal that first, then go see about the genie.
Okay, so the plan is to go take out the cultists first.
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
Obviously.
Yes.
So,
Good
got there,
distraction.
first things first, you got to make yourself. Well, you don't have to, I guess, if you're saving the barrel bomb, as we'll call it, for the maester, then you don't need the barrel bomb for this. All right, so you make your way down towards the alley where the entrance to the cult basement is, and is Ivan gonna take the sewers to the sewer entrance? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I want to get some, some chain or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And
You
we
can
probably
find
shouldn't
that at
send
the warehouse, no problem.
alone if that there are rat people in the sewers.
I'll go.
Okay,
Grit-
and
Greta's gonna-
I hand cultist robes, so if like there is some activity down there, you look like you blend in.
You guys should wear them too.
Mm-hmm. Well, we.
I think we all should wear them.
Yep. Good
I
Okay.
like that. I feel much better knowing that Greta won't let me die.
I was thinking it. I was like, one of us is
Since,
going to go.
since
Which
Chuck's the guy. Wait, is it team
Always
no fate
does.
points in the sewer?
one? It is.
It's team no fate points in the sewer. All right. I like where this is going.
Maybe we shouldn't. Okay. Nope.
All right. Well,
Oh,
this
Anthony, I love it.
will be a great time. All right.
Lucky
So,
time and save me.
That's true. If we go back in time.
so you.
You can find young Ivan.
Prevent him from ever going down this dark path.
So you go and
Rats, man.
you find your way down to the sewers, and you find your way down there. Greta, while you're down here, go ahead and make a standard awareness check.
Oh no.
This is just
This
standard.
always seems good.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine.
You don't notice anything.
Oh great.
You're just being watched.
So
It's
team
fine.
team A is in the sewers. So you guys are in position. Team B, you have your cloaks on.
Yeah.
And are you trying
Both
to
teams have clothes
Are you
on.
trying to re-infiltrate into the basement? How are you gonna set the fire?
I think
Well-
we're gonna, because the basement's underneath the building. So if we set the building on fire, we don't need to go into the basement necessarily.
Yeah, I think our intention was to board up the doors and windows and then start the fire.
Okay. So we're gonna need either some really, really, really hard stealth checks or some really, 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 really hard tradecraft rolls. You're either gonna have to do this lightning quick and not stealthy, or you're gonna have to try to get this thing boarded and hammered up without making enough noise that the cult hears you.
I got way better stealth than I do tradecraft. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm really bad
same.
at both of those.
Perfect.
Okay. So these are going to be set at hard.
And I think maybe if Asher's not good at tradecraft or being sneaky, he can be the one with the torch.
Yeah,
And
look
like
out.
he can be the
Yeah,
one
look
splashing the kerosene while we're like tuk, tuk, tuk. And maybe we can even in advance, because we don't need to necessarily nail everything shut if we get kind of like when you're under siege in Helm's Deep, you have like the benches and stuff. If you get things to wedge, we can just wedge things shut.
Okay, so you want to find something to wedge.
Yeah, get some lumber.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
could find that
wedge
around.
things
At
shut.
the, you could find
Because
something at the
that'll be-
workshop to wedge. That won't be a
Yeah,
problem.
that'll
That's
be
what you want to
easier
do.
and quieter and faster.
We'll still consider the tradecraft roll,
Okay.
just to get it rigged in there good.
Okay.
That'll be at routine to wedge. That's
Okay.
much easier than trying to board it up in a way that'll
Cool.
hold.
We should have borrowed Ivan's Thunderblast, then we could have just sat out the door and waited for someone to run out.
All right.
What does this building look like? And is it adjacent to other buildings? Is it
And how many-
its own?
Entrances.
Almost all the buildings in Huttenberg that are larger, like this warehouse you got it wedged up in there good. It's cobblestone walls, but most of the stuff on the inside would be flammable, but the outer shell itself would not be.
Cool,
The
we
roof
just
would
gotta-
be, but
Just gotta get through the windows, basically.
Yeah.
Just pour the kerosene in, which is really quiet, and then singular bottle bomb. Just whoop,
all right. So
Right.
and then we can close the window.
it's not going to be any kind of roll to spill kerosene. I'm not making any kind of roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to make one ranged simple melee, and that's at standard.
No, I am
Okay.
not the guy for that.
Yeah, no, definitely not Bars.
That.
Fars was supposed to just here for moral support too. He's just carrying the barrel until you're ready to dump the kerosene.
Yeah.
That must be his job. The part that doesn't need a roll, he can dump kerosene without.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good for that.
Yeah. Cool. I'm like wedging it, fulcrum, wedge.
Did you need me to make the stealth check still, or is that?
No, you guys aren't being stealthy about this. So
It's fast, and then simple ranged.
simple
standard?
range standard.
Okay. Whoop.
Be on the lookout.
No. We don't have any fortune, do we?
Roll a d6.
I don't know if we have fortune or not.
The one I'm looking
Oh!
at too, but I don't know if it's
This
accurate.
is beautiful.
No.
I don't
So
know if
you
that's good
pour
or
the
bad.
kerosene down the basement, you throw the bottle bomb, and it goes
Nothing happens.
tink to tink 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 tink, and nothing happens.
Shit! I pull out the second one. You throw it.
Make another simple ranged attack roll.
Okay. Standard. Cool.
Yes.
Because I'm not aiming for. I'm just aiming for inside. It doesn't have to
Right.
be perfect. So.
I love
It's
that.
supposed to be
it
an
was a dud.
earth-shattering kaboom.
Oh, critical fail.
Well, we're about
There
to
is an earth-shattering kaboom as your pathetic throw. This thing goes off in your face.
Does it? But does it? Do I need to roll a d6?
But yes, you do have to roll the d6.
Maybe I'll get
Come on.
another 6.
Come on.
No.
Nope. Very much not a 6. It was very, very much not a 6.
Oh man. Okay.
It was a 1, chat. It was a 1.
So that's going to be 14 damage you take, Ravit.
Cool.
Oh
That's
my
fine.
lord.
But I'm on
Hey.
fire, right?
You are on fire. I'm
Cool.
gonna need coordination rolls from Asher and Wolfram.
Great googly moogly.
This is the second time I've been around Ravit and she's been set on fire.
When I set myself on fire.
Were both times with cultist rows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the good news is, I have a plan.
It's
I
that
failed.
classic hit of, the summer of 19 whatever this year
Oh,
is.
Asher's
That
like,
Ravit is on fire.
Okay. Asher, you take 10. So however many levels that is.
I passed though.
You did.
Dang.
Jeff takes 13.
13.
I'm
Yes.
lightly
Yeah.
wounded.
Ouchie.
You will have to make a coordination check next round, or you will be set on fire, Wolfram. Asher, you do not have to make the coordination check. You made this one, so you got out of the way enough to just take a little fire damage. Wolfram, however, is going to be potentially on fire. Ravit is most certainly on fire and has to
I'm
make
definitely
coordination,
on fire.
or she'll be rolling for the rest. Ivan, you and Greta hear a kaboom. and you hear everyone up above you skittering and scurrying, and you see a couple sets of hands grab the manhole cover thing. They're going to try to pull up to get down into the sewer.
Oh, I smash their fingers as they come through.
Okay, just make a simple melee attack roll.
Got the pull. I got the thing.
Just looking at this again, Dustin, what is this damage threshold modifier? Mine said -1. Is that a thing I should have on there?
That should be a 0 for the little tiny box.
Yeah. Trying to figure out the biggest
Make sure that's 0.
Okay.
Didn't change anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, you hit a couple fingers. You're not doing damage. You're just keeping them from grabbing hold of the thing. So you're doing a good job of that. Ravit, you also take 12 peril.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. 12.
That's from your
peril.
critical fail.
Cool. That's just 1. Done.
Rough critical fail.
Yep. So, this is not technically a combat at this point, so
Yeah.
we're going to go ahead and just consider this like a new round.
Cool.
Where
Can I do anything
we
else
did
besides try to put if I try to put myself out? Can I do anything else besides that?
no,
Or is that
no.
cool?
It's a full stop, drop, and roll situation
All
for
right.
you.
We gotta burn down these cultists, so I'm gonna go plan B and set myself out
Human Torch?
next round. Very similar, yeah.
You're already on
Yes.
fire. If you just want to,
Exactly.
you're just gonna run down to the basement.
Yeah, stripping. I'm gonna pull off the cultist robes because they're definitely on fire. So I'm just gonna run down, strip, and then run back out.
Okay.
That is
So-
a brave choice.
I
So
don't need to be all the way down. I just need to be where the start of the kerosene is.
you got to make. You are currently engulfed in flame.
Yes, I'm Denethor
So
right now.
you definitely have to make the. You definitely have to make the challenging coordination check
okay.
to get yourself put out enough that you can.
I have to. I can't run on fire. Or is this after I set everything on fire?
You're gonna take 3d10 damage to run down the basement before you get the fire out.
Well, if I put the fire out, I'm not a Human Torch, right?
Okay.
She's got a
3d10
point.
damage. You're going about this the
point.
hard way, but all right. That's
She's got fate
and it's
points.
not. I'm like,
so. That's 14 additional
so
damage.
I run in to the entrance and I just pull off my thing. My clothes are on fire underneath it still, but I pull off
Yeah.
the robes, yeet them, and then GTFO, and then I'll put myself out after that. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll take the damage because
So yeah, you
gotta burn it down.
you took 14 more fire.
14, that's fine. I'm not out yet. Just
Dang.
this.
What? Okay.
Can I help put her
This
out, or is that a thing
dedication,
that's
You
not
got to
an
put
option?
yourself
Yeah.
out this round first.
Yeah, this round
Wolfram.
you gotta
You're-
put
if you don't
yourself
if
out,
you don't
and
pass,
I'm-
you're taking 3d10 as well.
Can I help
Alright.
put her out?
You would be able to assist her by giving her an assist die
I would
on
like
her
to go-
coordination
We'll put
check
Wolfram
next
out
round.
This round. Help Wolfram this
An assist gives a helping die.
Yeah, you can help Wolfram this round and then me next round.
All right, so
I will help Wolfram
Andrew?
first.
Okay, so it's coordination.
Yeah,
It's
standard.
routine. Yep, routine. Or sorry, yeah, standard. Sorry.
Oh, is your routine is even better.
Yeah, routine is better, standard.
I'm
Okay,
fine.
you made
I'm
it.
used to being on fire. No big deal.
So you get yourself put out. You don't take any more fire damage, and Asher's over there helping make sure you're out. So you don't need the helping die though. And in the meantime, Ravit comes back out horribly burned,
Oh man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
and
to see the
Without my
physical again.
cultist robe, I've lost my cult robe, guys. It's
through
fine.
the cultist robe. Make me just a simple ranged throw.
God.
I'm believing you, Ravine. I'm sending you
Eat
good
it.
vibes.
All right.
We're gonna call
It's
this easy.
easier because I'm
We'll
really
call it
close.
easy. Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna call it easy.
Just
But you are on fire, so I mean, there you go.
Gotta get it in
It's
So
there.
so
you
easy
you
'cause
chuck
I'm
it
on
down into
fire.
there, and you see a fire start up there behind you as you're still on fire and going up yourself.
This is so ridiculous.
It's pretty bad.
help! I'm on fire.
They're always on fire.
Dedication.
Literally.
You take 12 more peril,
That's fine. That's one more rank. We're good.
and Ivan, what are you and Greta down in the sewers doing?
Trying to keep this grate
Yeah.
closed. We were gonna
See,
lock
they
it.
got the chain with the pole. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we didn't get a chance to do that before you guys yeeted.
Yeah. So I'm
Well,
going to start.
We eat in a hurry.
While Greta is working on keeping them from opening it, I'm going to start attaching that chain
Okay.
so we can hold it shut.
Yep, that's fine. Just a routine tradecraft to get it secured.
Oh, Greta is good at tradecraft too. Cool stuff.
Yeah, if he can't get it, then I'll see that he's struggling and help.
Okay.
You should just let Greta do it and let Ivan give the helping die, probably.
I like that idea. Do I even have tradecraft though? I may not be able to. Where's tradecraft?
It's under willpower.
Power. I'm not trained in tradecraft.
So you can't give her the helping die then.
I will continue helping or keeping them from opening it. and
Okay.
just-
So you're already beating away hands and fingers, and Greta can make the tradecraft roll to
One
get it secured.
blunderbuss shot should help with it. Just pow.
I don't want to pop the lid off.
All right.
Okay, you got it. So you've got the thing in place so that they can't get it open at the moment. They're up there struggling. You hear them up there yelling.
Oh, it's good because
There's a fire! Hurry! Get the gate open! The place is on fire! Grab the Wytchstone! We have to secure it! You hear them up there scuffling around.
You guys are in cultist ropes. Just pour it through. It'll be fine.
Just start handing the stone through. We'll get it out.
Great
All right.
stuck.
Alright, Ravit.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna try to put myself out on fire.
It
With
is,
help.
because you took an extra round of running in to start a second fire,
Yeah.
it is a hard
Yeah.
coordination roll to get yourself
Oh,
put out
boy.
now.
Can I
Sure, it's
assist?
fine.
Am I able to give a help?
Yeah, you can assist and give her a helping die, but it is set at hard. Oh, that's a
we just got
fail.
fortune
Okay, so
point.
roll an additional d10.
Well, can I re-roll that? We just got a fortune point.
Oh, did we?
did.
I'm sorry, I
Yes.
couldn't see chat. Oh, we just got a fortune point. So, okay,
Just
yes,
got
you
it.
can re-roll that.
So- Okay, cool. Hopefully it's okay. Good coordination right there.
Yes.
No!
Oh, that's a critical fail. Okay, now hold on though. You got a
Oh,
helping
my
die.
God, you're dead.
It's not a critical fail yet.
Oh, it's true.
Asher, roll the d10.
Don't roll a
Be a
7.
7.
1.
Hey,
A 17.
not a critical fail.
There you go.
So from critical fail to success, Asher gets you put out.
Oh, thank you, Asha. Oh,
Are you alright? That was insane.
That was not how I expected this to go.
the same, but the building is on fire. We did our part of the job. I'm going to
Oh,
lie
yeah.
down now.
Yeah, you go ahead, lie down. I'll make sure that nobody comes through these doors without getting eviscerated.
I'm just gonna lie down in the alley.
I am
Here's
going
some laudanum.
to make.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's people beating on the door, but the wedge thing is holding strong. They can't seem to get out at the moment.
It's just a T, just a big.
Yeah, you
6
just
by
got that
6
thing just
T.
wedged up in there, and they can't seem to budge it at the moment. They're trapped in there. You hear people coughing and screaming, and
It's a great time. I'm
much
going to give
corruption.
Ravit a laudanum.
okay.
Thank you.
So that's a corruption for taking the laudanum. It will heal you 1 level immediately.
And it helps my peril too, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Smelling salts will do peril.
Smelling salts, cool. I think I have some of those. Cool. I do. I'll smell some salts. I'll be like sniffing smelling salts and shooting some laudanum.
Is it 1 corruption for the smelling salt too, Chuck?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Another corruption for the smelling salt.
I know what path I'm on. It's
Any-
not order.
I don't think any of us can claim to be on the path of order.
Oddly enough, I've got order ranks
I've got
So
Isn't
down
that
in the
true?
sewer,
as well.
It's not
now that you have this
Asher
thing
is
secured,
the holiest of us all.
now that you got this thing secured, what are you gonna do down in the sewer?
Wait.
Make an
Yeah.
awareness check, each of you.
Oh no.
This is freaking gruesome, man.
each of us are just
No, the 2 in the sewer. Sorry,
Yeah. What's the difficulty? Standard?
just standard.
Standard awareness.
Ooh.
Don't do
Where?
Oh, Greta.
Oh yeah, I did bad.
Yeah, Greta.
Greta,
Got my
while
back.
he's busy looking at this grate and the fire, because he loves himself some fire. You've been keeping kind of an eye out behind you this whole time, and down the sewer way behind you, you see a figure in robes, and it sees you, look its direction, and it turns and begins to run down the sewer.
Ivan!
I get my blunderbuss out.
You
Is
pull
it
your
running towards
blunderbuss.
us?
What?
Is it running towards us?
No, it's run away from you.
I run after it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That seems like a trap. I'm just saying.
Okay, a D10 plus your movement.
Oh gosh, what's my movement? Where do I see that?
It's on your. It's on the.
Talents and trappings.
Yes, that's the word.
It's on the right-hand side.
Movement 5, so 1d10. Oh gosh.
It's a good
Okay.
roll. No, it's not. That's a good total. Never mind. 3. Ouch. Okay.
Oh,
Hey!
okay.
There we go.
So you are actually catching him slightly.
Slow cultist.
You're going to need 2 more rounds, or he's going to get a chance to stealth. So make me another D10. Are you going to pursue also, Ivan, or are you going to stand there and watch the grate?
I'm gonna watch the grade, I think.
Okay, so you're going to stay back and watch the grate. You're busy watching. You see Greta takes off down the sewers after this robed figure that's
Yeah.
kind of hobbling along. It doesn't seem like he's moving at full speed. And as he's running, you hear clink, 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 clink. The sounds of jars clinking against each other as he runs.
Oh. So do another roll?
Yes. Another D10.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, you are catching him rather quickly. I'm adding his movement to his, so you're not seeing the movement on my roll, but I know how much you have to catch him still.
Okay. Another one?
If you beat him this last time, you'll have caught him.
Oh, come on.
Rolled a 10 on that.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, boo.
Ooh. You didn't quite catch him. He sees you and he takes off a little bit faster, and the clinking kind of intensifies from his click, 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 as he's. It seems as though he's trying not to break anything that's glass on him. He has to be careful while he runs.
That's fine, I'm sure.
Make an awareness check, Greta.
Man, I would definitely be running too. See a giant ogre chasing you down a sewer grate.
Yeah. You're close enough. You can see 2 horns protruding from the top of his head.
And that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, demon. Oh,
Or
I don't.
transformed like me and Ivan.
All right, one more roll, Greta.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on.
Got it.
Yes!
All right.
Max
Oh.
roll again. Nice.
Okay, you get to make a coordination check to try to take him down.
All right.
Take him
Or-
down gently.
Take him down hard.
Am I
blow him
foot
up.
to fail on this?
No.
Okay.
No, you critically fell though.
Oh.
You go to take him down and you miss. You slip in the sewer. Boom, face down into the muck. And right as you go to hit him, he grabs hold of a ladder and he climbs up
So close.
and it disappears up a sewer grate thing up above you, and he up through the top, and you're left down there face down in the muck.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he popped up through like a porthole just to the left of where I'm lying in the in the alleyway? Like,
You're lying on top of it.
Oh man, 20 peril, Greta,
Really?
Whoa.
for critically failing.
Dang.
You are
We're having a bad night, guys.
You got
Let's
face
just
full
stop.
of sewage, and it's gross, and you're freaked out, and that was a demon, and
This is not a good day. All right.
Dice hate us tonight.
so,
Yeah.
yeah. Every time I run Zweihander, that's immediately what happens.
The player's
All right.
crit fail. Yep,
So
that's not
you're
right.
you're down a ways, Ivan. This thing is, you can see the flames and you can hear everything starting to go off, and everything is, you hear people in there screaming and trying to put themselves out on fire.
I like it. Yeah.
All of you outside suddenly hear an ear-shattering roar.
Oh shit.
That's fine. I mean, that's normal, right?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
How are you?
Start crawling.
What kind of roar?
All the building, the flames, when you see the flames start to come up, they're not red,
Oh no.
they're pink.
Oh,
That sounds
no.
bad.
I know what this is.
Magnesium?
It's just not green.
You see pink flames. You see that the stone of the building itself begins to melt.
We fucked up.
Oh my god.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna make the best book that has ever been written.
That's fair.
I just leave. I want to
What
pick a
is
ravine
that?
and carry us away from that.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't know what this is, but it can't be good. Asher, let's go.
Tell me twice.
Ivan, you hear this thing roar, and it's right above you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the building is roaring? Is that what I'm hearing?
Something inside the building roared.
I'm not currently. I don't see anything immediately threatening myself. Like not necessarily like a creature, but I'm not like structural damage or anything. I don't.
The sewer
Am I
grate,
safe?
your chain, has pink flame on it, and the metal is literally starting to drip.
I'm moving the direction that Greta went.
Okay, so you go taking off after the direction that Greta went. You guys eventually reconvene. Actually, you find Greta like a ways away, face down in the muck, picking gunk out of her hair and out of her teeth, and
You look like you're having a bad day.
there is a way out up right there where she is.
We should go up.
I
should.
agree. I think our plan has gone completely sideways because all the fire is pink and it's melting the metal of the cover and the
Oh,
chain.
of course it is. Of course it is.
You
We're
see,
gonna have a bad time finding this Wytchstone.
Ivan is the king of understatements.
so you guys all get away from where this building is, whether you're in the sewer and you're coming back up out. When you guys come back out of the sewer, the spot that you're in, you didn't realize where you had run to, but when you come out, it's the sewer entrance that's actually the closest to the Huttenberg Academy of Natural Philosophy.
Hey, we're here.
Oh, hey.
Now, those of you who are outside, where are you running to?
I would say we should not go towards Alexi's place. I think we
Yeah.
should lead off into like dark alleys and shit to like try to lose any pursuers we may have.
Okay. Are
I
you
think we
The
need to
barber
go
surgeon.
to somebody to get the feet looked at.
Yeah, that's probably a good
I'm
point.
too embarrassed to go back to the Physiker, and y'all think he's a cultist, so...
He is definitely a cultist. We're not going there.
Barber
I
surgeon.
don't think he's a cultist.
So you guys run back to the barber surgeon, Mortimer Mars?
That's a good plan.
That guy.
Okay.
He's gonna redeem
He's also
himself.
really close to the inn where we're staying, so if
He
it'd
is
be a good
close.
meeting back place for the other two as well. They would know to look for us potentially.
Okay.
That's
So
a good plan.
you guys make your way to Mortimer Mars, and he's standing outside, and he has this look of sheer terror on his face.
I know,
He-
right?
He almost doesn't even look at you as you run up.
What? Look at what he's looking at.
He's pale white. And all he says as you run up is, "It's here.
Oh no.
What's here?
It's here."
Oh fuck, was the demon in her?
It's the Light Eater. Don't
As
worry
you
about
turn
it,
back
guys.
in the direction he's looking, you see something, a ball of pink flame, emerges from the building and rises up into the sky. It is not the large creature you expect it to be, but a female form with pink fiery wings. And it ascends up into the sky, and clouds begin to form, like a storm that just hovers up above head.
Can we go inside?
Yes,
Probably
I
best
think
we're
I
not
think
out
we should go inside now. You-
These horrifying burns from that, whatever that is. Help us for free.
he grabs his bandages. Let's see how he does. It is.
So horrible. The building was melting in pink flame around us.
He is going to be ignoring his skill rank from peril. And we're gonna say that. What level of damage are you at?
Seriously. Because
Serious,
I got
so that
laudanum.
makes it challenging, I believe. Nope, makes it standard. Heal check. Here we go.
Nope.
No.
Oh, his hands are shaking as he puts the bandages on you, and
Come
it's,
on, man. Steady, steady.
I can't.
Well, thanks for trying.
Well, you've seen this thing before?
Oh,
You
when
said it's here very dramatically.
when the few who survived came back, they found me to tell me what had happened to my family. An elf. There was an elf with them, and an ogre, and a young girl. They came to tell me what had happened.
How young was this girl? Like 8, 4,
Yeah, 9, 10-ish
9,
perhaps.
10? Okay.
Blonde hair, pretty little girl. She came, they told me. I heard it in my dreams. I heard it, and now it's here. This thing will kill us all.
Yeah, sounds really bad.
Sounds horrible.
What did you call the guards?
Your wounds, they're not healing.
Well,
What?
you haven't tried all of us yet.
Oh, sorry, my apologies.
I know I'm the worst looking one. It is normal.
What is
for our
what's your
situation.
level at? Wolfram, are you just one level?
Oh no, I am
Moderate?
I'm at moderate. Yes.
Okay, so yours is routine.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's.
This guy.
Are you only lightly wounded, Asher?
Yes, slightly.
Okay, he doesn't. He automatically succeeds at yours, Asher, for lightly wounded.
It's so good to be Asher.
He puts he puts the rest of the bandages on you, but he's shaking so bad, and he can't hardly focus.
Well, so they've seen it before. What did they say it was?
They said it was the most terrible thing they'd ever seen.
Debatable. But I guess not everyone's seen what we've seen.
Did they mention if there was a way to kill it?
There was one who tried. A cultist. She had a book. They said it contained some hieroglyphs. Something that the cultists had scribbled into the book. It was supposed to work. It was supposed to stop it. But when the time came, something went wrong.
Seems like
to be
it.
the way it goes.
I don't know anymore, I'm afraid. But you could find the ogre, or the elf, or the girl.
Yes, I'm sure we could find one of these three and
The ogre, she's...
stop all of this.
The ogre is the girl's protector now. But with that thing out and about,
Yes, names?
she goes by the name Maraki. She said nothing. Only the girl and the elf did the talking.
And what's the girl's name?
The girl? Her name was Elsie.
Elsie.
They'd recovered. They brought me my father's tools they'd recovered. That's all that they had. Meraki, I hear, is taken to the fighting pits. I don't know where any are located. I don't frequent there. I know that, well, he'll be hiding now for sure. the elf I'd seen down at the plazas, trying to warn people. None of them would listen.
Bet they're going to listen now.
Probably.
What has happened?
You're looking at it.
Chaos.
Some freaky house caught on fire.
It was
Pink
probably
flames everywhere. Maybe it was that
Greta?
demon awakening.
Greta and Ivan, you've made your way up by the Academy of Natural Philosophy.
Yeah.
You can see pinkish-hued clouds swirling up above Huttenberg. And they are just boiling out wider and wider.
I am, listen, I think we did this. I think it's a bad thing.
But the cultists are gone?
You know, little victories, whenever you can take them.
We should get back to the others.
I agree. Let's go.
Alright, so you make your way back. The rest of you who are with Mortimer, do you have anything else that you want to get from him, or are you going to make your way to the hotel?
I'll just get some bandages from him so Ivan can patch me up.
We haven't been paid in any recently, so
I
our
still have
expenses
a
are just
little
going
bit
up
of
and up
money.
and up.
Yeah.
We are not
Get honey
good
pot
with
and some
this.
rags. I'm like, okay, this will be fine.
Okay. He like I said, he'll give you a couple bandages. He's like, "Yeah, just go take them."
Thank you. Stay in your house, maybe. till
He's
that stops.
gathering up stuff. Like he might try to get out of town.
Hey, when you leave
Probably
town,
smart.
where should we look for you when we inevitably need more help?
Valendria.
All right.
Safe travels.
Best of luck.
Thanks for the bandages. Go back to the inn.
Okay, you go back to the inn. You guys
We'll rob that place later, right?
all
Oh, yes.
reconvene back at the inn. Ivan and Greta will get there
New
first.
safe house.
Yeah.
You go back to the inn. There are people in the streets like running for their lives. You see people shutting doors and shuttering things, and
Play along. So as to not look suspicious. Like, oh god, what is that? Oh no!
Oh no, the pink
As
flames!
if we're just like, it's gonna look really suspect, you know. So, like, the sky is pink. Why? It's not even sunset. Oh.
you guys
Whoa.
get to your room. Greta's covered in gunk.
I'm covered in burns.
I'm also covered in burns.
Everyone else is
I'm having a
burned.
great
Okay.
day.
Well,
Set the basement on fire with myself. But I'm thinking maybe we did that.
Yeah, listen, when I was under there watching all of them burn alive, like there was pink fire and it was melting the metal,
It's
like
melting the stone upstairs. Do you think there's like a cavity we could get through the hole that was burned in the floor and get the Wytchstone?
we could try, but
We could try.
yeah, it does
Is
not
that
hurt
like
to
demon ground zero?
try. Yeah, it
I mean,
would be.
yes, but the demon doesn't seem to be there now. She's up floating in the sky, and I knew she was not good, and we shouldn't resurrect her. See, what would have happened? This would have happened with our help.
wait, so you think it's the woman?
Oh yes, she had that weird lightning thing, and she tried to stop the demon the first time, and she was the only, like, weird elf lady we saw in the cultist hideout. So, it probably went into her when she failed to contain it.
Well, okay. It's not exactly what we were hoping to achieve, but
No,
we did burn the building.
we did. We did what we set out to do,
We did.
even though the dice were telling us not to do it.
So, what do we know about pink fire?
Your tail comes out, Ravit, and
Oh.
your nails as well, Ivan.
Well, this is awkward. Please excuse me.
As
Like,
Yeah,
each
one
of
moment,
you,
please.
each of you are, well, actually, all of you involved in this are going to hit 10 corruption.
See, I told you we didn't have to worry about corruption at any point, guys.
Do we gain 10 or hit 10?
You gain 10.
Okay, 13. We're good. Let's go.
Everybody?
Everybody's going to be at 10 corruption plus
You did
whatever else
burn a
you've.
a
gained
hideout
so
full
far.
of cultists and unleash a demon. So I guess that's.
I'm not
You're
going to
fine.
charge you for unleashing the demon because you didn't ritually summon a demon.
So-
you
We
just,
didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Just accidentally.
So
happened.
the way
It's just
it
bonus.
works, when you hit 10, you automatically gain a chaos rank, and then you start your counter over again.
Yeah. We're
Oh,
go- at the end of the
cool.
session, we'll divvy that up.
All right, cool.
Because you may get more. You still got a little time
I'm sure
left.
we
So.
will.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Okay. So
Disaster.
you were, yes. You were all in the hotel room. I think about to talk about what had just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do we know anything about pink fire? Well, it apparently
No.
locks up your video. Yeah.
Sounds dangerous.
I
Do we know
know
anything
nothing.
about it?
No,
Yeah,
I've lit a
there's
lot
some-
of fires, but this is new.
It melts
I've seen-
everything.
Green fire.
Stone, metal.
Pink.
Yeah, this is, it looks neat.
So it wasn't the Wytchstone.
No.
I
something
would,
else.
But
I would
the
not
witch-
bet on that.
The Wytchstone is probably gone too.
It might be okay. After all, it is a side effect of the demon, so there may even be more Wytchstone than previously.
Ooh,
Mhm.
that is a good idea.
We might have
Maybe.
fake Wytchstone now instead of green Wytchstone.
Mm.
There might just be tons of Wytchstone just laying around there when we
Right.
go back. Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that. Positive attitude.
I try. I have to keep positive because I keep breaking my body. Could you? I got you some bandages. Could you here, put them on, Ivan? You're just so
Absolutely
good
love
at that.
to. Yes.
Thank you.
Also, the medic is going to be leaving town.
The barber surgeon.
Barber surgeon, yes. Now,
Let's
You
Not
can
do
the
still
that.
see the physical though.
We could still see the Physica, who's not a cultist.
He's totally cultist. How
He's
much
not a
healing do you
cultist.
need?
we'll find out
Um,
soon if he's still alive.
I
It's-
feel seriously wounded.
Seriously wounded. So that is
Standard.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of Wytchstone inflation. That's true. We have flooded the market.
We have blood.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you
you
so
heal
much.
I
I'm-
burn a bandage.
feel moderately
you gave us some
better.
bandages, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll
She
use
got real
those rather
bandages.
than my
They're not
stuff.
chaos bandages.
I have real bandages.
Mm-hmm. We might get to the chaos bandages if we keep this right up.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, the man's hands were so shaky, he didn't do anything for me either.
You wanna I look at you too?
Yeah, let's do this.
And where were you at?
Moderate.
So that's routine. Let me hit the button.
Oh!
Sorry. Listen, your wounds are odd. I don't know.
Wounds are
It's
He was not on fire as long as I was, so
I
perhaps.
know how to fix on fire. That is, I'm quite familiar with that.
I put it out really quickly. I thought for sure this would be easy to fix.
You should have let it burn a little bit longer, and it would have put you right in my wheelhouse.
He's very good with very bad injuries. I know from personal experience many times.
Right, so we gotta make a good thing out of this disaster, right? So
Yes.
Yes.
We check for Wytchstone.
I like
If
that
there's
idea.
some there, we bring it to Alexi. We go through the time travel. Just go for it. Oh, wait, we have to get the genie. You know, with the demon unleashed, perhaps the Baron would be willing to cooperate.
Ooh.
And I also have barrel-sized bottle bomb, which someone else should light on fire.
I'll light
Because
it
I do
on
not have a
fire.
good success rate. Every time I've needed a bottle bomb,
It's blown up in your
my
face
face.
every time you go to use it.
every single time.
it's gonna have
Except
to
for the
be
one time you successfully threw it and it was a dud. So the
Yes.
only reason it didn't blow up in your face
It's
is
the
because it
only
was a
reason.
dud.
Yes.
We're
It's
bad
rough out here
at
for repeat.
Alright, so we travel to the basement because if we don't have the Wytchstone, it's irrelevant anyway, right?
Yes.
Right. Yep.
So let's travel through the sewer. Let's get any Wytchstone we may be able to find. Theoretically, somebody should be trying to put out the fire, though maybe not with the.
Maybe not with the pink
Ominous
flames. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let's definitely
up
go
any
through
Wytchstone
sewer. I
that's
think
there.
it's safer
Yes.
right now.
Probably. And
There's
then
something that dwells down there, though.
It ran away from Grida, so we know that
we're definitely
Grida,
safe.
Yes.
Mostly,
Was it?
I would run if I was not Grida's friend.
It is common sense. And
Did you get a good look at it? It's one of the Ratmen.
I
Could
didn't
have
get a
been.
look at it.
He seemed to be carrying bottles or glass, many of them.
I did find the bottle, and the pieces are connected.
Mm-hmm.
Like an alchemist, maybe.
He had
Maybe-
An alchemist.
Maybe
He
he'd
had
be willing to
horns.
help.
very
Oh,
important.
Oh,
That escalates things.
Yeah, it certainly does. Reet, did you always have that?
oh! She forgot. Like the tail popped out. No, you know, like when Asher got his very long fingernails.
No, that was me.
Ivan.
Yes, or not. Sorry, I was looking at Asher's name tag.
It's
when I
okay,
was
she's
talking.
been wrong with names all night.
It's no, the physiker is not a cultist. When Ivan got his
Deeply
really
wrong
long
with you.
nails.
They're so
When
nice.
Ivan,
I like
when,
them.
when Ivan got the really long nails, something happened to me as well, but I was a little embarrassed and I didn't want to say anything. And my tail will come out.
Oh my god!
You have a tail.
Oh, that's really embarrassing.
I've
See, I
seen
told you it
worse.
was really embarrassing.
It's not
But
so
now,
bad.
if someone said they're trying to get some tail, they could actually do it.
That's not ideal. No. That seems like a good way to get
That's
harassed
the
at
joke.
parties.
That is the joke of the night.
And scene.
Oh, that's
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
I don't know where to go from that.
in the
Sewers. We're
sewer.
going to the sewers.
Down is the only way.
Because the gutter wasn't low enough. We have to now go to the sewer.
Yes.
So, Dustin,
Alright.
you ready to
But-
put this in a book form for future games? 'Cause,
Yeah, yeah.
This is what's gonna happen every time. I promise you.
They're gonna set the cultist place on fire. But yeah, reveal go. But it's kind of useful. I don't think it's strong enough to attack, but I can, and she'll like pick something up, like a flower vase on the side of.
That's kind of cool.
It's
Let-
useful.
You have another hand.
I'm gonna look myself over there, Dustin. Do I have any abnormalities suddenly appearing on my body?
No.
Okay. All right.
I have long fingernails. They can scratch everything.
So this was the Warehouse 51 event, then?
Yes, when that thing went, and there was a lot of like little gas bubble that exploded afterwards, and we were like,
Make awareness checks. Actually,
Oh,
no,
no.
you guys don't need to make a check. I'll just let you have it. While you're sitting there talking, you hear screams outside.
oh no, we should go
Oh, heck.
Look out.
out the window.
You look out your window. You see there's people like running for their lives trying to get back to their homes, and you see one falls on the ground, and one of those worms erupts out of its back and latches on to the back of its head.
No.
You see another
Oh, I
person
see.
running down the street. Another one comes out of their mouth, and they fall over dead, and it starts to wiggle around on the ground.
We
and
should move
worm around.
quickly and now before this gets worse.
Yeah, let's get downstairs.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a worse?
Chuck, how do you not have the "this is fine, this is on fire" thing behind you?
He's right. He's right. I hadn't thought about that. You should.
Good God, man. There it is.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Ever since I yeeted myself down the basement.
Wow.
Yeah.
It escalated and then it kept going.
It kept escalating.
It just doesn't
yeah.
stop.
I for one am excited to reach the peak and jump off the other side.
Let's get on that motorcycle and just go. Let's
Yeah.
just chance it.
At this point, yes.
We'll say, hey, we know how to stop it now. We have time before it makes it to this city to make a time machine.
This really seems like a Huttenberg problem.
Where did that barber sergeant say he was going again?
Yeah.
Melandria.
Yeah,
That's the next campaign.
Sounds great. Let's go there.
Just shortcut our way over there.
And everyone's gonna be like, what happened to Huttenberg? A second meteor fell onto this city. It's
It was-
crazy.
Weird.
You're never gonna believe it.
There's a crack and a flash of light,
Hmm.
and you
Oh,
all
I have a feeling
get the feeling that there's somebody now standing in the room behind you.
It's Bravo von Helfrich. We're gonna turn and look.
You
Listen,
turn.
This is too early. We weren't ready to talk to you yet.
You see he has this distraught look on his face.
Too, bro.
What, in the name of the princes of the abyss, have you brought into this world?
Why do
Well,
you
we were
blame
trying
us?
to get. Oh, yes, why are you blaming us?
You remember I see everything, don't you?
Alright,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
trying to get the Wytchstone. And we thought we'll just burn all the cultists that have it alive.
Mr. Boswell's gone missing. Jeannie is on the loose.
Genie
Oh,
Genie's
that
on
is
loose.
good news.
No,
Genie.
no,
This is good news. It means
bad.
we don't have to break into your tower now to steal
Oh
her.
my, well, filter.
Oh,
Where's
bad.
your filter?
My bad. Excuse me. You did not hear that.
He
There's
sees it
no
with him, you don't
time to
feel
worry
it.
about such things.
Okay, we can stop it though.
We
We
can
have a
stop it.
plan.
This could all be fixed.
What's your plan?
We need Wytchstone and Genie.
Why?
We need Wytchstone and Genie because we're,
We're going
going
to-
back in time.
We're going to time travel.
Impossible.
No.
So says you.
Yes, it's very possible.
It's in fact been proven mathematically.
Yes.
As a soothsayer, I have intimate knowledge of Bina's abilities. The flow of time is mine to command, as is distance, as is space. I see things from far away. I travel to places far away.
So you
But to
can
travel
time
back through time is impossible.
It merely takes 88 meters per second and a shitload of Wytchstone.
Yes.
That is what you've been doing with my Wytchstone.
Not us.
You
not
have-
us.
You've
We've just
based
been
the
helping
fate of the
others.
world in the hands of a quack and his dream. And a mangled
It-
dwarf who blew
Well-
himself
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Yes.
It seemed like the best option, honestly. Because there was going to be a demon released either way.
He rolls his eyes.
And so this way we can stop it before it even happens. And we know how. We just got to get there with the machine, which means we need Genie and Wytchstone.
And what are you going
You
to
want
do
to help?
once you go back?
Oh, we're going to stop the demon from coming out in the first place.
Back in.
Pray tell, how do you plan to do that?
By sacrificing a child.
Yeah, killing a small girl and or giving drugs to the people who are casting the spell to contain it because the spell failed. But if we give them the good drugs, the spell won't fail.
Of course,
And it can be contained.
this all makes sense now.
I'm glad it makes sense to one of us.
See?
That's what the
Someone gets
temple is. The temple at Treefell.
Mm-hmm. That's where it came out. Yes.
There was something there that needed sacrifice.
Yes.
We're gonna go sacrifice it.
Yes. Her name is Elsie.
And they couldn't do it.
They were not
We
us.
have no problems killing children, so.
We're good. We have practice.
I don't know if I'd say no problems. But
Poor Asher.
You
We've done
realize-
it. I mean,
You fools. You'd be out of the frying pan and into the fire.
As you
Well-
can see, it's a pretty serious fire out here.
I feel like we're in a fire either way. I prefer the fire back in time.
That is what she meant.
Movement.
Yes, who?
There's a woman who came to me in my dream.
Oh. The demon. Or the vessel of the demon.
She told me that a house divided cannot stand.
Well, that's just, science.
Yes. Engineering.
Yep, it seems that a lot of you are going to have to come together in some kind of amalgamation and deal with the lightning, the critical witch lightning. It's like some kind of Voltron.
Yes. Bottled lightning. We
Ooh.
need to get bottled lightning to fuel the thing, and we need the valves from Genie's heart. Unless you have spare valves, we'll just take those. We don't need Genie.
That's true. If you have extra heart valves, we take those.
I'm afraid there is no extra set of valves.
Well,
This is
then
very
we
poor
need,
planning on a lot of people's parts. That's all I'm saying. You should always have extra parts.
this.
Next time.
Next time you'll know. So, can we
You
have
see
your
everything?
Wytchstone now?
Yes, can we have Wytchstone and can you use your I see everything all the time lightning BS to find Genie?
You no longer need my Wytchstone.
Why?
Oh, because it's everywhere, because the demon brings it with us. Yes, because it's not a meteor, it's a demon.
The pink flames will produce it. Where there is pink flame, you'll find Wytchstone.
Oh, very cool. Like, everything is coming up Millhouse today.
We just
Great.
need Genie.
Just find Genie then, yes.
Yeah. Help us find Genie.
We've made so much we found so much Wytchstone this way,
That's
We're
true.
so
and we didn't
successful.
have to rob the Meister.
So that's what it is. That's what's up there.
Yes, the light heater. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you need to go back?
Right now we just need the Wytchstone and the heart valves from Genie.
Yes,
Well,
we need
technically, we need a cauldron.
yes, the cauldron, but the valves will fix it, make it work, because we need enough bottled lightning, and I'll pull out the bottled lightning I have. The Wytchstone to make the bottled lightning to fuel the time machine and the big wheel.
Difference thing, yeah.
Yes, the big wheel and
Difference
the
engine.
the difference engine to go to 88 meters per second, and then boom, you'll travel back in time. The machine's already the engine's already been calculated for 10 years back. So.
And I know how to drive it.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It's quite impressive.
Quickly, come with me to my laboratory.
You got
All
it.
He
right.
draws a circle on the ground and places a piece of Wytchstone
Yes.
down.
And don't mention the barrel bomb.
He knows about the barrel bomb.
He
Probably does.
Well, you definitely don't have the barrel with you.
No,
Well,
I
mean,
don't.
It might be in the room.
We should
but-
bring it into the past with us because it's at Alexi's lab.
Yep.
Just stick
So-
it on the bike.
Just gonna
Yes.
Bill and Ted this shit.
He goes ahead and he says a few incantation style words, and you see the blue ring emits again, and poof, a little bit of
Yeah, look at
vertigo
that.
later, and you're at the top
Yeah.
of the tower.
Oh, and if you happen to have extra of the magic drugs, so I don't have to grind up Wytchstone to make it, that would be great.
The magic drugs. What do you need
Yes.
it for?
So the spell goes off and contains the demon, in case the sacrifice, goes sideways.
You need essence.
Yes,
Very well.
the snorty stuff. I could make it, but if you already have some, it would be easy, convenient.
I'll supply you essence for your journey.
Awesome.
Right. All right.
Very cool.
You guys
That's
enter
those
his
alchemy
laboratory.
checks I have to make.
I know, it's a ton of alchemy checks.
That's
He
so many less crit fails.
Walks over with he walks over with some vials. Hands them to you. There's 5 vials of Wytchstone essence. Or
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, essence.
So that's the stuff.
This is what you'll need.
All right.
Now what about Genie?
Let me see if I can scry her. He walks over to the ball. As he walks over to it, the blue mist that's usually in there, you see it begins to swirl with pink.
Well, that
Oh, no.
doesn't look normal.
He takes a step back away from it.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, is it supposed to do that? I don't think it is.
I've been blinded. I
All
cannot
right,
find
Will.
her.
If we were Genie, where would we go? I would go home.
I agree. That's a good idea. Let's take sewers. Actually, can you just teleport this there?
Like, hey guy, we screwed over. Can you just taxi
Hey,
us
that's a
around
lift?
town?
Can you call us an Uber?
You see, as you're sitting there talking to him, you see there's another table set up over on the side of his laboratory. It's another bed with a humanoid-like sheet over it.
Wait, does this have the thing we need in it?
No, don't go anywhere near that.
Hey,
That's not for
Georgie,
you to
thanks for the
touch.
gift sub.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Georgie.
Why can't we go over? Listen, does it have what we need?
I want to look at this ship. I'll see if I can recognize the silhouette underneath, or if there's anything poking out.
It's larger than Genie, but
Okay.
roughly still humanoid.
Okay. Does it look
Okay.
like his assistant size?
No, bigger.
Okay.
It's got a
Bigger.
giant weapon attached to it.
Does it look like an ogre-sized?
Maybe slightly smaller than an ogre.
Okay, so it's not the ogre lady that's bodyguarding the
No.
Elsie currently, current Elsie.
Okay.
Okay. It's bigger than it. Red
Different
box.
kind of
Smaller than
experiment,
an
huh?
ogre.
No, this is for the Emperor when he arrives.
Oh, you're gonna make the Emperor into a golem. Take
Is it,
control of him.
is it a
too.
body for the Emperor?
Is it the Emperor's new groove?
It is
Sorry.
indeed.
Mm.
Emperor Hans is aging. He has no heirs.
So,
But his plan is to just live forever?
He asked
Option.
me. He asked me to find a way to secure him immortality, so that he may no longer be Emperor Hans III, that he may become Emperor Hans the Last.
Seems a bit conceited.
With my new capabilities, golem technology, I can finally give the Emperor what he wishes. As High Lector, the Church, the God Emperor, and as Emperor of this land, he is old, feeble, but with this body he'll be strong again, capable of bringing Valandria back to new heights. He'll be immortal. And so with it shall the God Emperor's presence on this plane be. While others like the Custodian continue to fail us, the light of the God Emperor shall show us the way. And with it, I will finally have my invite to his court.
Well, good luck with that. We'll try to start the demon stuff. You know,
yeah.
good. So you can present it to him then.
Do you think he's still coming?
Wait. But is there a heart in here with valves?
You cannot touch the Emperor's.
Listen, that's a yes, if I've ever heard one. Listen, the Emperor shows up and he dies because of World Eater. Or the World Eater kills everything and the Emperor is standing there in robot body like, I am the Emperor of Rubble. Let us do this. If we
You
do
could
this and
Make
stop
new
the world,
valves, right?
you couldn't make new valves. And if we do this,
You have 2 whole days.
it'll have never happened. And then you can go ahead and give the Emperor's new body to him in the Bedler timeline without the giant fucking pink bird.
Wait.
Give us your plans. We can
Wait.
take it to you in the past.
Yeah, Robbie's kind of like, don't mention Wytchstone never happening.
If you go back, you're going to stop everything.
Yeah. I thought that's what we were talking about.
Stopping the demon, yes. From destroying everything.
You're going to stop it from ever happening. Then there'll be no
Yes.
Wytchstone.
There's always Wytchstone.
Without the Wytchstone, I can't create my golems. There'll be no etheric fluid. There'll be no reason for the Emperor to come to Huttenberg.
Well, that's not entirely
There'll be
true.
no dead
Tell us
Latronus.
You send us back with some extra as fuel, and you can find a way to replicate it, and we'll just be like, here you go. Here's your fluid thing
In
for
fact,
your golem project.
you obviously were around these parts 10 years ago. If we sit back with Wytchstone, that we've clearly got plenty of now, and we take any schematics you want to know about 10 years in advance, you would be the most genius that has ever been.
No.
10 years ahead of your predecessors.
Yes.
No, see, you got it all wrong. There's only one reason you'd want to go back 10 years and not 1 year. All the events of Treefell were only a year ago.
They weren't 10 years ago?
No.
I thought they were 10 years ago.
We were going back 10 years to do something, and then we were going to wait 9
Yes.
years and then kill a child.
You
Yeah.
were going to undo Alexi's mistake. That's why he built the indifference engine.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that sounds right. You probably aren't supposed to know that.
Your
Mostly
scheming,
wanted Howl to not lose his legs.
your scheming
We
is
can-
all coming to light now. You're going to undo everything. All of my work, all of my progress.
Not if you give us the things and then you can compete head on, but 10 years sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, they're using bottled lightning for the fuel, and they can only get the bottled lightning from Wytchstone right now. Because the fuel source did not work the first time. So we're just going to say, don't get on the motorcycle.
You're fools. You're all fools. You're nothing more than petty crooks, criminals.
I've successfully released a world ender. We've done many things successfully that we should not have been able to do.
Yeah,
And
true.
yet, we've been underestimated quite a bit.
This is what I get for putting any amount of trust in petty criminals.
I don't want to say yes. Rebate's not, but yes. Out of character, yes. If you trust petty criminals, you get the Light Eater. It's fine.
That's the natural evolution of things.
Mm-hmm. That checks out. That's just math.
Leave my sanctum. Take the elevator down.
Alright.
You're very rude. So your eyeball thing, it does not work currently, does it?
Not yet.
We should team huddle. Excuse us for a moment.
Moments. Headband huddle.
Let's just ice this dude and take the heart.
I agree. It's a good plan.
He's very magical, though. He could just lightning bolt us.
I could just mortuary sword him. It's fine.
Can't scry, but he can still lightning, probably.
Yeah,
Look,
but
everybody
he
hates
is...
it when you put a sword in their neck. That's just math.
I've got guns. Dude, grit. Listen. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Is this going to combat? Do we need initiatives?
Like Jeannie probably went home, if I had to guess, because she still remembered everything.
Yeah, but listen, I don't feel great about killing her twice.
Look, he is
She's-
going to let us leave. Maybe we just leave and not worry, because he cannot see us.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
He's
And we
still going
still
to try
have-
he's still going to try to interfere with our plan.
We still have the barrel bomb, though.
He can't see us come back. It'll blow him up.
We don't have to blow up the top. We just blow up the bottom of the tower.
And then-
everything. Mm-hmm.
Let's
Let
do that.
gravity decide.
Mm-hmm. Let gravity decide. I love that. All right.
It's a
Thank
good
you.
way to deal with this.
We leave.
You guys come out of your huddle, you turn around, and you see him standing there with his sword drawn.
Ah,
Oh, that's rude, man.
We
That's
decided
rude.
not to kill
Never
you.
turn your back on him.
All right, we're
Think
going.
Liberty looks. We just decided not to kill you, and you do this.
Goodbye.
Alright, Tavarish, if you want to die, you want to die.
Bad manners.
Listen, no, we can still walk away. Listen, while we walk on the feet.
Just let us go down the elevator.
Right. Start with initiatives. A D10 plus your initiative. We supposed to at the beginning of the session, but we failed
Oh,
today.
we forgot. Yeah.
We're too busy being on fire and
We
releasing
were.
death. Initiative 6. Okay.
We have to click on our token first. I don't remember.
I don't think it makes a difference. I'll put them in there once I get a track. I'll have a track.
Backs.
Ooh.
We were destined for this moment where we're gonna kill ourselves in this scene.
I just
All
run
right,
down the
so,
elevator. I just go down the stairs.
Let's go
It's gonna be
to
fine.
what's his
Oh,
initiative?
Ivan, buddy,
I know.
brickled.
Oh,
Did a
17.
bad job. It's
So all of
fine.
us are
I've got
blazing
Han shot.
fast.
I've got Han shot first.
We got 2 Han shot first.
Yeah, we got 2
Yeah.
hot shot first.
Yeah, Ravit's gonna put the hurt on him before anything happens. Here's gonna
Maybe. I'm not
Just
completely.
be like, let's not do this. She just leaves. Han shoots first. She's just like, I'm out.
All right, so let's see. Ravit's a 19.
Yeah.
Ivan is an 11.
Yep, it's in there.
Oh yeah, okay. How do I got 2 Ivans on there? Oh yeah, okay. Wolfram is a 16.
Mm-hmm.
You guys wanted to kill this guy for a long time. Look how well you all rolled initiative.
It's amazing.
You're just
I
gonna
almost
fuck him
still
over
did
via
less.
the past, but I mean, I guess we just killed now.
If he wants to die in the present, that's on him.
That's on you, buddy.
Hey, and just if we kill him here, it doesn't preclude us from killing him in the past as well.
That's
We
true.
can kill him
We could
twice.
still fuck him over. We can just fuck him over once, kill him once. Just
Yes, the
literally-
Thanos protocol. Everybody knows.
Okay, so because
Oh, God,
that's how
he's
this
fast, too.
works, we have 2 Han shot first.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 AP, Ivan and Greta each. You're at medium range. What are you going to do?
Go ahead, Ivan.
I am going to.
Blunderbuss.
Greta, do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go ahead, because if you're gonna shoot, I'm gonna go in with the. I don't want to make your aim harder.
All right, I am going to. I'm going to use my one ability. Let me get over there to make sure I'm telling you the right words. Take them down. At a distance, you can substitute either your simple range or martial ranged.
Okay.
To attempt to take down.
All right. Let's see that takedown.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna make a shot with the gun,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bust out my blunderbuss, and I'm gonna do a take two.
Get him.
Come on, don't do bad. Don't do bad.
1 versus 5. I'm
And
feeling
this-
he's super badass.
And you guys have no fortune at the moment.
We don't have any fortune,
So-
which is really bad.
All right.
It's real bad.
So,
one AP.
Greta,
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh.
I got 3.
you pulled your blunderbuss as 1.
Okay, I blunderbuss. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Blunderbuss. I shot. I missed,
Right.
and then I'm gonna use my last AP to run up on him.
Okay. So you're gonna move up onto him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll move into melee engagement with him. Everyone else is still at medium range. Greta, you have 3 AP.
So is it an AP to pull my stiletto?
Yes.
Okay, so pull my stiletto. I'm going to move into range if I can, right?
That's 2 AP.
Oh, that's 2 AP to do that?
No, I'm saying that's you pulled
Oh,
1,
that's two.
move is 2.
Okay, and I'm going to attack with my stiletto.
Okay.
Okay, that's routine.
Oh, you hit. Yeah. 9 damage is enough to do 1.
I think we're coming into this scene really injured with no fortune. It's
Oh,
good
God.
stuff. We really knocked it out of the park tonight, guys.
Dude, so it's something.
All right. So you do a level of damage. You slash at him. He's gonna. Actually, he's gonna try to parry. No, he can't because it's at Han shot first. So, all right. Yep. That'll be 1 damage he takes, and then that will move us to Ravit.
All right, so I could run up and stab him like you guys did, or I could run over to the Emperor's new body and yoink some valves
Beat me
Ooh.
to the idea.
real quick.
Ooh, that's a good plan.
We like that plan? Do we like
I like
this
this
idea?
I like that plan.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what I'm gonna do. Well, they're like stab. I'm gonna run over to the
Right.
Emperor's body.
Okay. You spend
yoink
1 to run to
some-
the Emperor's
yoink
body.
a heart.
I don't have an Emperor's body's token,
That's
but
fine.
we will say
Wherever
that
it
puts you
is.
at short range to where
Cool.
everyone else is fighting at the moment in case you
Sounds
do anything
great.
else. It'll be a extended action to it'll be a series of tradecraft rolls to
Wait. Okay.
try to get down to the heart of this golem and then remove it.
Cool. All right.
You're effectively doing the same sort of thing they had to do in Infinity War when they're trying to remove the Mind Stone from from Vision. It's effectively like the same sort of deal. Like you have to over there and work at this thing while they're fighting. So,
Okay. Cool.
and now it's Bravo's turn. He is going to take his first AP, and he is going to stab Ivan.
Oh, always goes for him first.
Well, Ivan the first. You know.
And the last. Wah, wah.
That's a hit.
Oh,
That's a hit. I don't even know where my damage is at.
it's,
Hopefully it's not
some
awful.
trappings, I think.
This is
I'm
a
a moderate.
court sword.
And then John at the hotel.
You tried to look up the court sword really fast just to make sure I know what the.
That's right.
For some reason, I did this guy's weapons on his sheet.
We're all moderately wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
about.
I'm
Asher's
injured.
fine. Greta, are you fine?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 of us are in good fighting condition. The rest of us are moderately ready to die.
Don't worry, guys. I believe in us.
So
Oh wait,
did the,
no, I'm moderately wounded. Holy crap.
did the cult leader, when we went and talked to him, did he heal our injuries?
I didn't have
No.
injuries.
No.
We have the cult heal.
Oh.
The cult leader doesn't have healing.
No, he doesn't have healing. Okay, so I
Faked
just-
this out the whole time.
He
That's why
wasn't
we haven't
really the
been healing.
physiker.
That's
I'm
why he's
gonna
been failing
spend
all
a
his rolls.
misfortune to make that a 6.
Oh,
God. Sorry, buddy.
Out to get us.
You thought this game was supposed to be a 10 game.
That's-
It's really 6.
6, 8. That's going to be 12 damage to Ivan.
Previously wounded.
Oh boy.
3d6 for injury. Hey, we got one.
Oh.
We got one. I would like to point out that I forgot about my injuries when I took my Han shot first. I do have a black eye, which gives me flip to fail on ranged attacks and a torn shoulder, so I only have 2 AP a turn.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Oh no.
No,
You
we
need to see the
retconned that, remember? Because the Physiker should have auto-healed your injuries.
You should auto.
We retconned it.
injury.
Oh, okay.
Remember? Because I found that rule at the end, because the Physiker doesn't have to roll.
So I don't
Right.
have any injuries.
Roll D100 check.
You're about to get a new one.
Uh-huh. I'll just use my fate point to get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
That I
You have
Come
a
on,
mangled
people in chat.
organ. He
Oh.
runs you through.
Oh,
Until fully recuperated, you remain incapacitated. You must undergo a successful surgery or suffer the consequences.
Oh.
Once a mangled organ has undergone a failed surgery, you permanently gain the eunuch drawback. If you already have this
Oh.
drawback, you permanently lose 9% fellowship.
Oh my god.
We were going to go back in time. We could have done this.
He hit my bits. I'm like, what? Did he mess
So-
up my spleen? Oh my gosh. That's the wrong organ.
they were organ in the biblical
And
sense.
now he's going to take a step back to short range, spend 1 AP to do so. And for his last AP, he's going to cast a spell.
You know,
Oh,
of all
man.
the injury types I
Wait.
expected this guy to deliver, that was it right
He
there.
already attacked. Spellcasting counts as an attack.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then he will do a takedown on Greta. He won't move.
Lord.
Oh,
Well, that sucks.
that's a low blow.
I'm
Yeah.
out of the
Hey.
fight now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Wow.
dead.
And Greta, you have to
Oh.
resist with coordination or be taken to the ground.
Okay.
I wasn't casting an offensive spell, so I didn't think it counted as an attack, but
Yeah, spellcasting counts.
you are taken down to the ground.
Oh my god.
This guy's supposed to be a nerd spellcaster. He should be doing this good.
That takes us to. Oh, he's got one more AP. He's going to hold the other AP for parry. And wait for Wolfram. Wolfram,
We
it's your
shouldn't have huddled. We shouldn't have huddled.
Should have
The
just
huddle
left.
gave it away.
turn. He did.
Yeah.
He saw you huddle before, so he took advantage of your huddle.
Yeah,
All
Greta,
right.
Greta and I were like, no, let's just go. And then
How dare
gonna
you
move
not
up.
respect the sanctity of a huddle?
I pull out the campaign ender, aka the staff,
The campaign ender.
and I'm giving him a good old knockout crack. Right to that stupid face of his.
There we go.
Yeah. Alright, where's everyone? That is athletics.
Oh, you failed.
We are failing. We have no fortune points. Oh, we're so
Yeah.
Nope, there's a fortune.
You have one. Are you going to spend it?
Did Lindy just give us the fortune?
Does it
That
count?
count?
yeah.
Oh, is that
Oh, no.
something
Are
we
you
can
trying to
do?
buy your own fortune?
I don't.
Can
I
we
don't think
do
that can count.
You guys are okay. I just want you to know the last time somebody in the group tried to do that, that's when they critically failed and
No,
the campaign
that's
ended. Yeah, like everyone else is trying to buy their fortune points. Like, no, you can't buy them with it.
I
Hey.
could theoretically buy. Oh,
Oh,
did it.
he
Oh,
gave.
he got us
Oh,
this.
Georgie's buying misfortune back for me.
No.
I
It's
could
gone
buy
now.
211 fortune with what I've got banked up. So let's say no to this.
No, players can't buy with those. Players, however, I did let the players in Terror and Tree Fell purchase with bits.
All right.
Because and it didn't help them. All their rerolls were critical fails. Georgie is in the chat. He will vouch that it went horribly wrong when they started trying to buy their own fortune points back. So I do appreciate the efforts, though.
All right, so I'm just gonna club him in the head now.
This is bad.
Is there like, you said there's no flanking, right? Like I can't
No.
get like behind him or anything.
You have to have 6 to 1 to get a flank.
Oh, we don't even have 6.
Well, then I club him in the head with a staff.
All right.
Take that.
So you run up there and kaboom! You hit him and down he goes.
Well, he probably doesn't go down because I missed on the athletics thing.
Oh, that's right, you did.
So the takedown or the knockout.
You just hit him. So
I
okay.
just bopped him in the head.
Yeah, that's not enough. Right. Yeah.
Dustin, I had a 17 on my initiative.
You got a 17?
Yep.
Oh.
Well,
Well, then I'll just redo all my stuff.
It's fine. Yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yours can stay. We'll move him in here. Sorry. For some reason, he's not even on the list.
Yeah, I'm happy to go after Wolfram. That's fine. I can go
That's
to
fine.
15.
We'll just. Oh, because you weren't here last session. That's why you're not on the. You're a 17.
I was getting fitted.
So we will reshuffle these into descending order. Okay, go ahead and go, Asher. Sorry. I didn't realize you weren't on the initiative roster.
No worries. It's still 2 AP to charge, right?
Yes. And then 1 to attack.
Cut his head off.
Cool. Yeah, I want to go in there and I want to put my mortuary sword where his Adam's apple is.
All right. Take your swing.
Is this just a standard swing?
Yeah. I mean, you got to charge, so you get an extra d6 if you hit him.
25 to hit.
Nice.
14 damage. Plus an extra d6.
I'm going to spend a re-roll the parry. Ah, damn. All right, you hit him. You did 14. That's 2 levels
Yeah,
back.
and then another d6 for 1. 1 was on the second d6. The charge d6.
Okay. So, okay. Got it. You do 2 levels. That's enough to do... Roll a d6 to see if you get an injury.
And my sword's vicious, so I get to roll 2.
Oh, you get to roll
right?
2. That's
Ooh.
right.
Get him.
Nice.
Nope.
Oh.
No injuries.
All right, so back top of the order, Ravit. You are working on your tradecraft to get those valves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Greta hasn't got her actual turn.
Oh, Greta, sorry. Yes, Greta's at the bottom of the order now. And so is
yes.
Ivan, technically, but Ivan's incapacitated.
Um,
Greta?
I still got my stiletto out, so I'm going to aim for 2. He
You are-
hasn't moved. Did he
You are
move?
on the ground.
No, he hasn't moved.
Oh, I'm on the ground. I forgot about that.
It's
Uh,
2 AP to get up.
Yeah.
Just 1 AP?
2.
Okay. 2 AP to get up,
Yeah.
and then he moved, didn't he?
No,
Or is
he's
he
still
still in
standing
range?
there.
Okay, then I can stab for 1,
Yes.
and I will do that. Come on.
Come on.
No.
Missed.
Oh.
All right.
This is not
Now
going
it's
our way, guys.
Ivan's turn. Ivan is incapacitated. All you can do is
Wait.
move.
I'm just going to I'm going to move for an AP slowly. Then I'm just going to call out. I'm just going to take a nap, and then I'm going to go ahead and just lay down.
Are you moving to short range?
Niblets.
Yes.
Okay, so you move to short range.
I'm gonna move to medium just in case he does some weird magic stuff. Just throw that out.
All right. So that'll take us to Ravit.
Yeah.
Ravine, take him down. Oh yeah, right. She's
Trying to
doing
get
that.
that heart so we can just get it and run.
Crap.
So if we're gonna fight. But if we're down a person, I might have to come in. And I'm all out of bottle bombs too, so.
Yeah.
I lost my page. Oh, that's no good. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Yes, this is what I need. Okay. Go ahead and make your tradecraft roll. This will be at routine, but it's just going to take a lot of successes, so you just got to do it for several rounds.
Okay. How heavy does this body look?
It's heavy.
Okay, so
Real
I can't
heavy.
just.
It
Yeah.
looks, once you get the cover off of it, it looks like a king's like armor, like full suit of like plate. Like this thing is super ornate. Like it's
Gross. Okay. routine. Fingers crossed.
It is a golem designed for a king. Oh.
Nope, not yet.
You can't even figure out how to get the chest plate thing open, let alone...
I think, let's see.
This
I
thing
have
looks seamless.
Something, I think it's for alchemy though, not tradecraft. My new thing. Yeah, flip to succeed alchemy test.
Yeah, at alchemy.
Not this one. Okay. Okay.
So it's his turn. So he is going to take his step back now. And he is going to cast his spell this time.
Yeah, take your chain lightning somewhere else, buddy.
Oh no, he's not doing chain lightning.
It's worse. It's far worse.
He cast Knob Knocker. Damn it.
He already did that. He already did that.
Asher Wolfern, you're down.
Let's look real bad, Asher. You and I are running because you know how to drive the thing, and I got the alchemy stuff. We'll just go fix the past together and make sure our friends don't die.
It's gonna be a great adventure.
It's gonna be fine.
Everything's great.
He raises a copper rod up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
His willpower bonus is the number of foes he can hit.
Nobody thinks you're cool, dude.
I think he's
I
so
don't.
cool.
Willpower bonus 5. That's all of you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a...
I got
What's
lightning
rank this?
effect.
Rank
Actually,
this is
I'm
one
gonna
of the
be able
bigger
to dodge
ones.
this.
It's greater. That's what I thought. So let's set his difficulty to...
Arduous, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a challenging because he's going to spend one to channel power.
Come on, man.
Are you going for your TPK tonight?
He's trying.
I'm going to make it hurt.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
We're already there.
Honestly, it'd be super cool. I haven't gotten a TPK with Zweihander, so I'll be a little jelly if you do.
We got to reroll that one. We can't let that go.
Hey, we got a fortune.
There we go.
Oh.
We did.
No. I got a successful cast. Oh, did somebody buy one for real?
No, I thought that you used a
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, you got 2 at the moment because I've used them.
Yay.
Yeah, we got one. That's
All right, so I need a 10 plus maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought. 3d10 plus willpower damage. Okay, that's
Dustin,
8.
can I get a clarification real quick?
Yes.
So, does spending 2 AP to charge include the attack as part of the charge?
No, that's just the charging movement. The attack is then the third on top.
Alright, so I don't have a parry.
No, you can't. I don't think you can parry a spell anyway. You can only
For the
resist.
shield?
No.
Dodge it.
I just hide behind it.
Nope, you have to resist magic. Let's see what it says. After casting a spell, select the number of foes equal to your B, depending you can see them. Each foe suffers 3d10 plus willpower and damage. You can inflict injuries with this magic, but they are incapacitated. In addition, your foes fail to resist with an athletics test. They are also knocked prone. So everyone has to make athletics.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh.
He can hit all of you.
I would like to point out that I automatically fail unless you want me to roll to see if I crit fail.
You're already prone, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry
is
about
that
getting knocked to
he's
the
doing-
ground.
He's just knocking us prone? Okay.
Yeah, it's knocking you prone if you fail. So
Thank
Ravit's still
goodness.
standing. Wolfram's on the ground.
I'm still standing.
My decision to take a nap works out in my favor.
You also take 18 damage as lightning strikes every one of you.
I'm dead.
Yep, that kills me.
18.
Oh god.
Yep. Wolfram's dead.
Ivan is slain without any
You have,
fate
you
points.
have a fate point.
I fate
Is
point
it-
that away. Screw that.
Yeah, spend your fate point if.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my fate point too.
Yeah, I figured
I'm
that there's going to be a
moderate.
lot of fate
Because
point
I don't
spending,
wanna
except maybe
Does-
Go
Ivan.
down 3 damage
Does it count
strikes.
if it's like 18 and your thing is 18?
It does not count.
It does not count.
Okay.
Well, it was, yeah, my thing's 18, so actually I still don't want to be grievous, so I'll still spend the fate point because I'm done.
I'm not spending my fate point, but I'll go down to moderate.
Is there anybody out there in Chatland that's going to save Chuck?
I'm now at 0.
Come on, somebody's got the ability. If you look down at the bottom underneath the chat where you see a picture of Cameron's face and it says some number of cams. Click that.
Georgie's new phone who dis.
New phone, who does? That's my line.
For 10 grand, you can save Chuck.
You gotta get a fate point. You gotta do 10 grand, Void Smoker. But I'll give him the fortune point that you just bought him, though.
Yeah, we need that.
We'll need that. We got 2 of those now.
3.
Don't worry, Chuck, I'm coming.
Yeah, at least I won't die alone.
Exactly.
And hold on. I need to look also on that roll. Did he roll a... No, he rolled a 5, not a 6. So, okay.
So, for those of us who use our fate point, do we also ignore the rest of the effects of the attack?
Yes. It's like it didn't do anything to you.
So
Which is weird when you think about lightning not striking you somehow, but it misses you, hits the ground, you know.
Magic.
Get a Faraday cage
your armor,
in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know this, but dwarves are natural Faraday cages.
Good to know.
No, I knew that.
He points his sword at you and he says, "Have you not had enough?"
Yes, we have.
We were leaving.
I don't see any fate points coming in to save Ivan.
No, I think Ivan's dead.
I think Ivan is gonna bite it.
Well, he probably didn't want to live ananyway.
That's true with that injury.
They could have fixed me.
Theoretically, we could still go back and fix this.
Theoretically, yes.
Just go back in time and you can adventure with young Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Like
Adventures
Ivan-
of Young Ivan.
Yeah.
like-
Young Ivan, you don't know us, but in the future,
We got you
we're
friends.
really good friends.
It turns out all of his actual lessons and his rules of operations
what we
all came
taught
from
him.
the future.
Oh yeah.
That's why there's 2 instances of fire, because we
Yes.
forgot we told him already. Yeah.
All right, so Ivan gets struck and he
Man.
falls.
Yep.
No!
And Bravo points his sword, basically tells you to yield.
Never.
Asher's not gonna yield.
All
You
right,
let us go?
I think you messed up at this point.
Asher, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna bury him. I'm gonna hit him again.
All right, so
One of these things is just like the others.
And if somebody can get him on the ground, we can end him pretty
You
quick.
can knock him out.
oh, you missed.
I'm gonna spend a fortune point because we can't let him
Yeah.
attack again.
Okay,
Yeah, we can't do it.
16.
There it is. See if you
Woo!
get a takedown on him, man.
okay. so
Yeah,
that-
I could spend second AP to take it to a takedown, right?
yeah.
What do I just roll an athletics check?
Coordination.
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 Nope.
Damn.
So go ahead and roll your 3d6 to check for injury. You
Yeah.
pushed him another level and you have a vicious weapon, so
Mess him up.
nope.
So close.
Great.
So Wolfram?
All right.
I'll bank an AP to
Yeah.
parries.
So I'm still in engagement with him. Is that right?
You're technically at short range because he moved back and Asher charged in, so that technically moves you and Greta back to short range.
Okay. Move me in. I'm going to aim, and then I'm going to perilous stunt knockout.
Okay.
Do it.
Get him.
Got
Get
this. Avenge me.
Revenge me!
Revenge me.
Yeah.
Where is that? It's aim gives me +10, right?
Yep.
Where is that? There it is. Come on, baby. Are you?
Fate point it. Fate point it.
Okay, we're doing that.
Fortune point?
Yeah.
Fortune point.
Fortune point. Yeah. Fortune point it.
Come on, baby. Just work.
him. Just cooperate.
Yes!
Oh. All right.
Yes!
So you walk up and boom, you take him down with the staff. You just clobber him.
You've had enough.
I hit
Now-
him in the head.
Lindy,
I'm out of points, man. I moved,
Ravit?
aimed, and then knockout.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have any
you're get
fortune
Ravit.
points left?
It occurred to you.
Yes.
You have 5 vials of Wytchstone essence. You have a golem's body that you have not done anything to yet.
Oh my god.
You have a dead party member. If you don't take this heart out to fix Asher's bike,
Because I haven't made any progress.
you could
I
get
failed my rolls.
the Maester's ritual book and put Ivan into the body.
Oh my god, do it.
Oh my
do
gosh.
It. Alright, so question. But also, Grida, will you finish him off?
And you will automatically succeed if you all take the 9 corruption to take the Wytchstone essence. You can't fail.
And I know how to make Wytchstone essence. So
You already have it. He just gave you vials.
Yeah, but for the ritual when we go back in time, I can make more because I know how to make it because I'm an I can
So-
do alchemy stuff.
So first things first, because this
Yeah.
is
Grida.
is someone spending the AP to kill Bravo von Helfrich at this point?
I'll do it because I'm about to die.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like Grida deserves that kill.
Greta,
Yes.
Do your work.
you go.
Han shots first.
How are you gonna
0
kill him,
fate
Greta?
point.
Just stab him in the throat with my stiletto.
Just take his throat.
Yeah.
All right, and the
Um,
Maester is dead, murdered in his own sanctuary. Although it was a fair fight, so I'm not going to charge you the corruption for that. You're about to get that for this ritual in a second, anyway.
We're
Like, all right,
well past
everyone,
that point, Dustin.
and I like pull my hands out of the chest. So we have a very nice golem here, and we have a dead Ivan. So we could, if we wanted to look, if we didn't want to take these valves and find Genie, we could put Ivan into
It is a very nice golem, yes.
It is meant for royalty.
Yes.
Are we waiting
Ivan would
for?
be like a king. Okay,
We're
Here's the
stealing this,
drugs.
right?
here's the drugs. There you go. Either way, it's easier than putting
Okay.
the cards out.
You're all going to take
So-
9 more corruption for taking the Wytchstone essence.
Ain't nobody care about that.
Yeah, and we
Give me
technically have one
tentacles.
left
Let's
over
go.
because Ivan's dead. There's only 4 of us, so.
Wait, why do we have to take it?
Because
to
the drugs
not
give us
critically
honest-
because you guys don't have incantation. So if you take this, you automatically succeed at the ritual
Okay.
because you will automatically succeed at an incantation test after taking Wytchstone essence.
22?
Just a mild 19.
Yeah.
I'm on 19 too. This isn't bad.
I get to avoid that 19.
Turns out
Low
actually
price
dying
of being
generates
dead.
100 corruptions.
It will. I'll get a bunch of corruption.
He's
for
he's
going-
got 9, I think. Is it 9 for a grievous injury?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it 3, 6, 9? If depending on what level
so
of
I'm
injury.
at
So
19. And
you're 19 for the injury. So okay,
Alright.
so you guys set up. You get Maester's book,
I steal his book.
his plans, his notes, everything else
Yeah,
that's
I-
there.
If there's like a nice bag, I'm just taking everything. We're just gonna clean out the Baron.
Okay.
And bring Ivan back to life. And a
Ivan?
robot.
You guys put this stuff together, and you get this whole thing done, and lightning strikes the coils, and the electricity flows down. It hits the
Do
golem as
close
you're
him up first, though.
one of you, and this is why it takes all of you taking the essence. One of you has to do the spell to summon the soul of Ivan out of his body, while the others cast the ritual to then put it into
Now,
the golem.
team, I just want to point out that the Baron's soul is also real close by.
Yeah,
Hmm.
okay, so what we do is I say we send it down the elevator, but that might raise some alarm. So,
I don't think it's a geographical closeness.
maybe it's close to the... Because we had to bring Jeannie's body.
Oh, that's true. We did.
So maybe
Alright.
we just yeet the Baron out the window. I mean, there's so much chaos and fire going on. Just...
I'm chucking him out the window.
It's actually takes you, chucks him out the window, and you just watch his body just the whole way down to the
Oh my
down to the
God.
ground and
We're
splatter.
the worst people, and I love it.
He's not coming back from that.
Sad, yeah.
So
Alright. Ravid,
just
I'm
committed suicide.
guessing that the pulling of the soul is going to be more than the spell support. Ravid, I'll just take the corruption dive. I'll do that if that's more.
yeah, it's an additional 3.
Yep, I'll
If
take
it's
it.
an incantation check, I've got a 49 willpower. I know it's flipped to fail, but
Well, we're getting automatic successes. It's just who gets the extra corruption.
Oh, I see.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take
it's just
it.
you're just
20
eating
what's 25?
corruption to automatically
what
succeed.
is 25, right?
25.
It's just a number.
It's just a number.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's right,
go.
Void
We're
Smoker.
gonna go back in time and fix all of this.
It's not a sin until it's final, right?
Yeah.
The ends justify the means. And
So
also,
you-
Ivan wouldn't want to have lived like that.
No,
So-
no.
But in a cool robot body, he might think that's alright. He's like
Yeah.
the Terminator now. Because he's got guns
The
and stuff.
Ivanator.
The Ivanator.
You know, Terminator was like one of the 80s movies I hadn't thought to reference in this campaign. Now I know where I'm putting it.
You got time
Yes.
travel and robot bodies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have
And he's
robot
gonna go
legs
back in
glass.
time to kill a little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's just like Terminator at this point. Like he's so Connor, come with me if you want to
Elsie
live.
Connor, man.
So then he's got to go back and he's got to find another
Come
one of
with
him
me if
coming
you
to
want
stop him.
live. He's got a Russian accent. It's gonna be great.
I like where
Eastern
this is
European
going.
accent.
Oh god, what has happened?
Bravo has to somehow come back as like the T-1000. He's got to come back
Oh,
as like
no.
No, we're stealing all his research notes. No one's gonna be able
a
to
yeah.
help us.
No, he's
It's gonna be
gone.
fine.
He's gone.
When we were in our
We're like-
huddle, we actually time
Oh,
traveled.
we can take the
got ahead of
Wytchstone
us.
that's here, so we don't have to harvest any.
Yeah, you got the Wytchstone here. You don't have to go harvest it. You'll just take his.
We just take a wheelbarrow.
We did great, guys. This is
Wanton violence solves everything. Who needs
So-
a plan?
And we didn't need
the
bomb,
ritual-
the barrel bomb. We'll just take that with us into the past.
You still got a barrel bomb. Everything's coming up roses today.
Straight upgrades across the board.
So, Ivan,
Yeah.
you wake up to the sound of thunder
But I
and a
put
crackle
the
of lightning.
cloth over his body, so
Your friends looking over you. You don't
Listen.
feel anything.
Ivan.
You're all right there, my friend.
I was just taking a nap.
Yes, you took a very long nap.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hit
like-
you in the nodules pretty hard.
Yeah, that I remember this. Like that poked me in my yes, but I'm not gonna panic anyone. But I am
Good.
I can't feel anything. I think I'm paralyzed.
No,
It's a
there's no
little
reason
more-
for that.
It's a little more
I
complicated than
think
that.
instead of showing him his dead body, I just bring over a mirror.
Hey, Ivan.
Yeah.
You don't have your accent anymore.
What? I don't have an accent anymore.
Your voice comes out robotic.
Oh my gosh, I'm not doing a robot voice. I'll kill myself.
It's gonna make you try though.
Robot
mirror.
annotations.
Listen, this is okay. Wasn't expecting that, guys. Definitely not.
In fact, when your voice comes out, it vaguely sounds like the voice of the Emperor.
I'm the
Oh.
emperor.
Ivan could be the new emperor. You know, this might not be a fucked timeline after all. y'all.
All we gotta do is just kill the Emperor now. We're good to go.
Say that he was put in the body.
When we go back in time, 10 years,
It's the God Emperor.
we
Nobody.
bring him back and we say the emperor has come from the future.
Oh my god.
He has ascended with knowledge. Here are his foretellings, as you can that can be proven. And we
And then
just
he's
get
like,
a bunch of,
Yeah, it's true, guys. I'm
It's
the
true.
Emperor.
Yeah, it's me.
What's up? How's it
and
going?
then we have like the emperor's writings, which is just him saying things that are going to happen in the future because we know what happens in the next.
Yeah,
few
this is
years.
a great idea.
And then we kill the little girl. So we are the emperor
Oh, man.
in with the emperor, and we don't summon a demon. This is going to be great.
Guys, we're just a rolling force of chaos. Just to be aware.
Take that campaign.
My players never disappoint me in their abilities to take what seems like such a simple story and turn it into a complete clusterfuck.
I'll get up.
The sound it makes as you
Robot
move.
man. Yeah. I'll go over to my body.
Thud, thud, thud.
I'll get my
Pretty
bandana and tie it
Yes,
around
I'm
my.
not going to lie. That's kind of sexy. Just throwing that out there.
You tie your bandana around like the bottom of where the crown is that's on
Yes.
like put it in place. He's got the bandana
I'll
on.
get my gear,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll just pick my body up. Like, listen, I'm still attached. I guess I don't have an accent. I'm still attached to it. I'm gonna bring it with me for a little while.
That's fine. Totally understandable. We're not going to judge.
So your ancestry is gonna change from
I already changed it to gold.
to gold. We'll figure out what all that looks like over the course of the next 2 weeks, Chuck. 'Cause
Yeah.
there are rules for it, I'm pretty sure, but we gotta do some looking
there's
into.
a golem ancestry out there.
Is it really?
Yeah, there is a golem ancestry. I knew that
That's
going
good.
into this, so.
At least we
Maybe
steal
I
the
have
Emperor's
it.
body.
Look.
It's fine.
Well, the good news is the mace roar is at the bottom of the tower.
So you
Right.
guys, what are you guys gonna do now?
We take all this stuff and we head to Alexi's place.
All right.
As much Wytchstone as we
We're
can
gonna
do.
stop by
Well,
Hal's
the golem
place
can
on the
carry
way-
a lot.
Yeah.
Right? I was
Just
gonna
load
say,
him up.
I think it carries so
Just
much.
pile it on his body.
Take as many
Fine.
books as we can
We need to
find.
get Jeannie.
Yeah, we'll stop by Hal's place to see if Jeannie's there, so we can take her heart valves and go to the
Yeah.
You stop
They don't
by.
even know what order we got the heart valves in.
You stop by and you find Jeannie, and she is there curled up in a corner.
All right, I found
He's
her.
not happy to be a robot. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine.
She sees you walk in. Stay away from me. Look what you have done.
Jeannie, we're going to fix everything.
Oh my gosh, do I sound like that?
Yes, technically only.
Ah.
Yours actually sounds better because she's the prototype. Yours
Yours sounds more
the
regal.
voice box for yours was intentionally made to sound like the Emperor, so that when the Emperor speaks, it will still sound like his voice.
Listen.
So you get to decide what the Emperor's voice sounds like, Chuck. Whatever voice you want to do.
Sounds like this right here. I've got an Emperor's
Chuck is
voice.
the Emperor's voice.
Oh my goddamn throat already.
So when the Emperor shows up next game, I have to do my best Chuck impersonation.
You gotta do your best
Look,
Chuck.
guys, I'm the Emperor. Y'all.
Like, guys, just seriously,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
what are you guys all worried about?
The Emperor's from Kansas?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Hey,
That's why they say you're not
Superman
Kansas.
was from Kansas. What's your point?
Hey, listen,
I know
I'd
that.
also like to put out my initials are CK. Like, you've never seen me and Superman at the same place before. I'm just saying.
That's right.
That's true.
Okay, so you get there, like she's in the corner.
I'll go over to console her.
Robot to robot.
Robot to robot.
And on the way there, I'll have been poking Ivan. Can you feel that?
Like,
Can you feel that?
I
Tink,
can't feel
tink,
anything.
Tink, tink, tink.
All right,
I can't feel
distract
anything.
her. I can take the valves out. Reda, you want
What?
to help?
What are you doing to
Yes.
me?
Listen,
Oh.
we've got some bad news for you.
Who are you?
I
Wait,
Am
I
the Emperor.
recognize you.
I am the Emperor.
I'm
You're-
the Emperor.
You're the newer model.
Yeah. We've got to upgrade you. You've got some faulty parts in you that we got to fix.
They are all faulty parts.
Well, this is a big one here. This is your main ticker.
You don't understand. There's a back door.
What do you mean?
Bravo. Installed conditioning chips. He was going to control the Emperor.
Oh, well, he's dead.
But there is
Books, all his
another
notes.
who knows.
Can you take out my conditioning chip? And then we'll take out your conditioning chip?
I am unaware where they're located.
Oh, that's so rude. Who else knows?
My father would perhaps know.
Oh,
I came here to find him, but he
Oh,
is
he's-
gone.
he's over at Lexi Arkwright's.
Well,
we're
what
going
is he
there
doing
next.
there?
He's finished up the Hal Davidson.
It runs?
It runs. And we're going to start up the Indifference engine.
Can I see it?
Yeah, let's go.
She comes with you.
That'd be an ugly scene too. Real bad.
I'll be walking behind her a little ways.
Okay.
I'm going to take aim for 2.
What are you doing?
You know what he's doing. That's not how I saw this going, but that's what's happening.
Why are you?
Before we leave the garage.
No,
just-
because here's the problem I have right now. Her father is going to see 2 robots with the parts he needs.
Mhm,
One
and
of
he's not
these
gonna pick
robots is
Jeannie.
his daughter,
Yep.
and the
Yes.
other
Oh,
one is the
exactly.
guy who
Yep.
killed his
Yeah, you're
daughter.
done.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hadn't thought about that, Chuck, but I guess you're right. That makes
what
sense.
order we got the valves in. We say we got the valves and faced Bravo von
Helfrich.
von Helfrich. He's dead. We don't have to worry about him. Here's a bunch of Wytchstone and supplies and the valves we needed. And also Ivan died, so he's the new emperor.
Yeah, but Jeannie. Yeah, but that's the problem though. If Jeannie's there,
Yeah, that's why we
got to take her
he
out.
doesn't need to know what order we got the valves in.
Yep.
So yeah, I take aim for 2.
Okay. I'm going to consider you to have surprise.
Are we still inside a building?
You're inside her father's workshop.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alfred's
I'm
about to come
gonna-
in and shoot us in the back.
I'm just gonna start blasting.
Just, you got surprise. She can't resist. It's extra d6 of damage. Like,
It's horrible. It's like all around every decision. It's like
It was
a critical fail.
No!
what?
You blast right through the heart valves.
No!
The heart just explodes out her chest. She falls over dead in a hump of metal on the ground. Chuck, you take 9 more corruption.
what?
I see if there's any valves that can be salvaged.
You can pick up the parts and try to put it together once you get there, but
Yeah.
you just scatter this poor...
Elfric.
You just blast this poor golem into pieces all over the workshop.
Maybe we should have not used the blunderbuss.
I see the error of my mistake.
And I
I
think
see what I did wrong there.
I think that's where we're gonna wrap for this game session. Is with another session of Jeannie getting blasted by a blunderbuss. right as the session ends in the same workshop, almost the same spot she was shot the first time.
Feels a little better
History
about this
repeats
one, 'cause
itself.
She was gonna just yoink the valves out while she was talking, but I mean, I guess.
This. I'll take this one's my fault. I give it.
My bad. My bad.
My bad.
How many crit fails did we have tonight?
This is...
goddamn many.
I'm telling you, as Zweihander ramps up the stakes, the dice go to shit. It's true. It happens every time I play Zweihander on this. The worst things start out good in the beginning, and they just get worse as they go. Oh man! All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us queued up for a raid, but first we're gonna take a little time to tell everyone where they can find you again. Chuck, kick us off.
Oh my gosh.
Before we do that,
you
are we
can
dealing with
find-
corruption?
Oh,
let's
yeah.
skip corruption.
Yeah, let's do.
Yeah, let's not skip corruption.
I already get 2 automatically.
So, for every 10 total that you succeeded in, you get an automatic dot of chaos.
2 dots of
succeeded in,
chaos.
yeah.
And then what's remaining, I'm going to roll what remains. I will roll a d10 against, and if I roll underneath you, you'll get an additional. Maybe it's a third.
That's 10, whatever.
Roll a-
That's a 6.
I'm okay.
I am
I had a
exactly
5.
even on order and chaos.
Oh, I had an 8, so I picked up 3 chaos rings today.
Jesus.
I have 3 to go until I get a disorder.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have 4 to go.
I really didn't think
Am I
anybody
fine?
would
Yeah.
get to 1 in any of these
You
games, because
underestimated us.
these games are
Yeah.
so short.
Vastly under.
But you guys
Yeah.
are going to manage. It's
We're doing great.
all right. So now, Chuck,
Sorry about that.
kick us off here with the closings and tell us where they can find you.
Yeah, primarily you can find me on Defenders of Cobalt. Monday you can find me over on the Lollygaggers. That's twitch.tv/lollygaggers for some Vessin. Tuesday, Grim and Perilous Place for some aliens. This Wednesday, Jeremy from Grim and Perilous Studios is kicking off a new Spectaculars campaign on Defenders of Cobalt, so check that out Wednesday. Friday, we're back for the Hollow Throne, our 5th ed campaign. And then, yeah, Saturday, something special, but we can't announce it yet. But yeah. Oh, and also you can buy our zine. Dan dies in the end, still on sale for 50 cents. Eventually we'll get POD, but drive-through RPG is not being super helpful.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's fine. It's mostly our fault. We're dumb, but we're getting there.
When I get around to running Vigilantes of Valandria, which now the Vigilantes make way more sense, When we get around to Vigilantes of Valandria, I got to get Dan to play so he can die at the end of my campaign.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, he's down.
I'll have to get hold of him.
Yeah, he's down. He's already dead.
Yeah. I bet that in like his status. He's
down.
Incapacitated already.
Like Sean Bean, just ready to
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, Jeff.
Well, yeah, I'm Jeff. I'm from TableTop to Keyboard, just like Dustin. You'll find me here pretty much every night of the week. Monday nights we are doing wisdom checks. You'll see us there tomorrow. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We're talking to
Jay Bruce is back.
Yeah, so we're going to talk to Jay Bruce. We're going to get into some tabletop role-playing conversation stuff. And I'm sure there's a ton of other announcements we could make, but you could just look down in the panels below and find all that stuff. You can also find a lot of our content, including previous episodes of this, will pop up there on our YouTube channel. Next link.
That's right. And Alex?
Yeah, so I'm Alex. I am from the Untold Stories Project primarily. I play in a werewolf game every Monday night, and I GM a Mutants and Masterminds campaign set in the universe of my novel series. You can catch us Mondays and Tuesdays. You can also find out anything you want to find out about me at alexanderwrites.com.
All right, Lindy.
Hi, I'm Lindy. You can find me online at LaughLoveLindy, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, etc. On a normal week, which there's not many of those in 2020, there will be stuff on my channel every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, this coming Saturday is going to be our once-a-month Aliens campaign. So it's Aliens, Blade Runner, Predator. We're pretty fucked. Just about as much as we are in this campaign. So tune in because it's very dramatic and deadly.
That's right. And Hope?
Hey guys, I'm Hope. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheHopeLavelle and watch me play some Dungeons and Dragons with D&D Beyond Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. PST on Silver and Steel.
Nice.
Right. And I am Dustin. I am your GM here for Zweihander. It's Horror in Huttenberg. This is my own homebrew campaign. You can find all the Terra and Treefell episodes on YouTube. As Jeff said, you can find many of the Horror in Huttenberg episodes are now up on YouTube as well. Binge the whole series so all of this chaos makes more sense to you. Just do it. Just watch them all. You'll find me again back here Monday for Wisdom Check. Wednesday, I don't believe we're starting Pathfinder yet, so I'll probably be doing more GM prep, and boy, do I got a lot of prep to do now. So, if you stop by Wednesday, 10 p.m., I'll probably be doing some GM prep here on the channel. In the meantime, as Jeff said, check the panels. You'll find the rest of us. I'm going to queue us up to the outro and actually maybe get us out of here on time for once tonight. So, thank you to my players. Been a hell of a session. I hope you all had a good time. And to all of you who've been interacting in the chat and everything, keep it up. Keep feeding them their fate points and their fortune points, because as you can see, I am not pulling punches. So we're going to kick this thing out of here, and then we'll probably find someone to raid. So stick around. Enjoy the outro.